32 hours, 4 episodes, 2 players, 1 fight.
Resources cannot be gathered. No items can be sold to shops or to the GE. All money must come from total level rewards. What are total level rewards?
100 total levels equal 10k GP.
150 total levels equals 15k GP.
And these money rewards can only be used on the Grand Exchange.
A brand new challenge comes to Gillen. Here we go again, B's and G's. Fresh accounts. Who can build the better account with the very odd restrictions we've put on these? And then we fight in 32 hours time or something like that. So there is a lot of grinding to be done. I'm starting here just over by the range tutor. So let me get the timer up and then we can start doing my plan and get into this. Let's get 5 range. That's what we're going to do first. We're going to go ahead and get 5 range. It's going to help towards our total levels, and obviously it's going to be a combat style that will be useful when we go into the final fight. And for whatever reason, the timer has only just caught up. There you go. There is our first kill. So the only thing I can pick back up is the training arrows. I can't get the cowhide, I can't get the bones, I can't get anything that wasn't given to me at the start. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to have to come up with new metas. We're going to have to work out how we're going to work our way around this. But yeah, no prayer XP, can't tan any of this to get some crafting XP. It's going to take some time to work out how I'm going to do this. There we go, that is level 5. Took 10 minutes, bloody hell. I'm not going to need this anymore. I'm not going to need the short bow anymore. We can't sell anything, so they're pretty useless. I'm probably just going to drop them, to be honest. Let's remove that and destroy this. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, on to our next goal, which is going to be... We're going to do the Restless Ghost. We don't need any items at all for it. And it's going to give us 9 prayer. So that's, you know, going to help with the total levels. Get us closer to that 100 total levels so we can get some money together.
Welcome guys to the 4-part mini-series that Link and I are doing. Now, everything you see in my inventory is, of course, what we started with on Tutorial Island. I even went in my bank and dropped all the coins, all 25 of it, because we cannot use any coins unless we get it through skill unlocks. We can't collect any resources. We can actually get them to train skills, but we have to drop them. We cannot use them for further use. Everything we train that uses a resource has to be bought from the Grand Exchange. And that makes it very, very difficult to do things like quests, because I wanted to do Monk's Friend, for example, first, as my first quest, that is, not the first thing I did, but I need a jug. I can't pick up a jug. I don't start with a jug. I can't even substitute a bucket for it. So the planning in this is incredibly, incredibly difficult. We didn't really plan too much, but we decided, you know what, this seems really fun. Let's throw ourselves into it and see how it works. 32 hours in total, 8 hours this episode. My goal is just going to be to skill like crazy, do quests that get skills. I don't know entirely what I'll be doing for the final fight just yet, but I know I will need total levels to start collecting some cash to make my life a lot easier. So with that said, guys, let's start that timer. Ooh, wow, okay, this is intense. This is intense. I'm already freaking nervous. All right, world record time in just over 3 minutes. Is that it? Is that it? Glad I could help. Oh, look at that. 48 total level again. We need 100 for our first money unlock. Let's go up. We're going to Edgeville. We're going to thieve some men, and that is the quickest way to get to Ardune to pull the lever. So guys, like I said, we cannot actually collect any money. So what I'm going to have to do with this money is open it up and then instantly drop it. Thankfully, we do have some food as well, so we won't die in getting this 5 thieving. Once we get to cakes, we don't really need food, and even the cakes I have to drop as well. If I want cakes, I'm going to have to get the 100 total level, get the money, the 10k, go to the GE, and buy the cakes. And there we go, 5 thieving. So now we're going to pull the lever and get to Ardune really quick. And of course, like always, drop the coins. That's going to suck. Great way to get some easy levels. Thieving is going to shoot up, and I don't even think I can get caught here. This guy, just stand on top of him. He can't see you, and I don't think any of the knights or guards actually walk past you when you're in this little crevice between the barrel and the boxes. And 20 thieving, so it's on to the silk now. And again, 25, and then it's on to probably some agility.
I'm going to actually get 5 fishing as well, and then I'll continue the quest over there. But I thought I might as well do it, because we're going past the shrimps anyway. So we're going to grab ourselves 5 fishing here. There we go, level 5. Let's do the priest in whatever it's called. Ghost whatever. I can't remember what quest it's called. Restless Ghost, that's it. So we need to drop all of the shrimps that we got and let's complete it. There we go. Restless Ghost completed and that should give us 9 prayer. Beautiful. We're on our way. We're on our way to that 100. It's going to be a little grind, but we're going to get there. And while I was doing the walk from Lumbridge to Varrock, I just cut some trees down because I thought I might as well gain the levels. So we got level 7 wood cutting as well. But let's head over to the museum and get ourselves 9 Slayer and 9 Hunter for just answering some questions. And boom, there we go. 9 Slayer and 9 Hunter just for doing that. It took a couple of minutes. Absolutely awesome. Takes us to a total level of 70. We need 30 more levels. And then we can get ourselves our first bit of money on the account. Okay, we're going to pull this lever. And we are going to get ourselves over. Looks like that guy's trying to come and kill me. I saw you, mate. I saw you. We're going to see him? No, we're not. And we got ourselves over to Ardy super quickly. And I'm going to do Haziel's Cult. I think I've said that right. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I was just doing a bit more wood cutting. And while I was doing the wood cutting, I was just thinking, what can I do? What can I do? And Haziel's Cult, we don't need anything to do. It will give me 1,500 thieving XP, which will put me at like 13 maybe thieving. So that's a pretty nice one to do. So, who do we need to talk to first? There we go. 2,000 coins, 1,500 thieving XP. That's going to take us to 11 thieving. Okay. I can't use the coins. We're not allowed to use quest rewards in terms of coins. Because the only way we can make coins is by getting total level. So that is 2k just dropped. That would have been so useful for things I want to do. But with that 11 thieving, I can go and get myself over to the cake stalls. And we'll be able to go and get ourselves some levels there. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to think of my next plan. But we can probably get ourselves like 20, 25 thieving fairly quickly.
Right, so this is going to get us 10 agility. We're first going to finish this course. We're going to pop the home telly and then go to the rooftop Draenor agility course. And, you know, just keep getting them levels up. 81, so we're getting close to that first 10k milestone at 100 total level. So there we go, course finished. Home telly. Boom. See you guys in Draenor. This should be 20 agility, going up rather quickly. I'm actually going to stick with the Draenor track because I think it's relatively the same XP rates as the one in Al-Kharid, which is level 21, the 20 rooftop agility course, and I'll probably fail more often then, so might as well just stick with this. Even if it is marginally less XP per hour, I still have to walk there, which surprisingly does take enough time for me to not want to even do it. And of course, I can't pick up the Marks of Grace either. That's why they're just chilling on the floor. Look at this, guys. 100 total level. Now we are allowed to actually pause the clock, get our mains, come over here and give it the 10,000 or whatever the reward is, of course. In this case, the first 100 is 10,000 GP. So let me grab my main, throw him the cash, and we'll probably get that one more level and then go do some questing because we actually can pretty much quest now because we can buy things with the 10k we're about to get. Here we go, giving over the first 10,000 GP, accept. There we go. Look at that. And there we have 30 agility. So we're going to fire right on up to Varrock, go to the GE, and get all those items needed for a few quests, and then really watch this number go up. So with the 10k, we bought all the materials for the Monk's Friend quest to get some woodcutting experience. We bought these pots to do the Murder Mystery quest to start off some crafting, and we also got some tabs just for some quick teleportation. And this should be the quest complete. A lot of dialogue. Let's see what level this gets us to. Ooh, he really likes to talk. Oh, 2k coins that we have to drop, unfortunately, but we did get 11 crafting, and of course it's going to boost us up to start making some flax. I'm not doing that right now, though. Off to the Monk's Friend quest, which isn't too far of a walk away. Really easy, and get that 2k woodcutting experience that it provides. Literally one of the easiest and fastest quests in the game. I mean, I'd love to stay here and dance, Brother Omad, but, guess I gotta dance first. There's no way out of this. There we go. 2,000 woodcutting experience. That's what we wanted. 13. Already halfway to our next money milestone. Almost. So let's pop that Varrock teleport. Probably gonna buy some axes, some woodcutting axes, and just simply start chopping some trees.
And that is going to be 20 thieving coming in. Beautiful. And while I was doing that, I thought of an idea. I think I can do Murder Mystery. So from Tutorial Island, you get given a pot. So I've got that in the bank at the moment. So we're going to head on over to the bank and grab our pot out. And looking at the wiki, we don't need anything else. Just 16 free inventory slots. And that's going to give me like 12 crafting or 11 crafting, I think. So yeah, we're going to head over and do Murder Mystery, which is literally just up the road from here as well. So really, really nice. Boom, that was super quick. 1,400 crafting XP. Is that going to be enough? 11. 100 total level exactly. So let's stop the clock. Boom. And we need to deliver 10k to the account now. And that will be money we can use however we want. I've got to drop this 2k because that is not part of our reward. That was from the quest. There we go. Thank you very much, Link's Ocarina. 10k on the account to spend at the GE, whatever I want to do with it, and improve the account further. So just going to log out of Link and then we will restart this timer. So I've actually tallied home and I'm going to go straight to the GE because I need to buy some things to progress the account. We can now start buying some quest items, which means I can actually, you know, complete quests that don't just require nothing or just a pot that we were given. You know, now we can buy quest items like iron bars, etc., which will mean we can do certain quests. Okay, so I'm getting myself some fishing supplies because I think that'll be some really easy levels to get ourselves up. And I got some money back as well, 7.5k to spend. I'm going to buy some ore so we can do Doric's quest straight away. So we need clay. Let's buy 6 clay. You know what, I'm just going to get steel darts. I'm going to spend the rest of the money in steel darts and we'll get as much range level as we can with 6.2k. Let's see, can I get 100? Oh my god, they're so cheap. 4 coins each. Oh, they bought, and I got money back. Oh, that is amazing. All right, the rest are going into steel darts. We're just going to get a load of these. 100, how much money did I get? Oh my god, they are... I'm actually flabbergasted with how cheap they are. You know what, I'm not going to do that. I want to have 153 GP just in case like I need to buy some dumb item that I forgot. So we're going to leave that there. Let's go and do Doric's quest quickly. This is the quickest quest in RuneScape, I think. It is absolutely ridiculous. There we go. 1,800 mining XP, 180 coins, which we can't use, so I'm going to drop them. We get 10 mining off the bat, so we can now use the... Well, we can't wield the steel pickaxe, but we can use the steel pickaxe. I probably should have gone for... what is it, 11? It's 11 for a black pickaxe, so I'm happy we got the steel pickaxe. Going to go ahead and get ourselves... probably some fishing levels now, because we bought all those fishing supplies. I think that's probably going to be the way to go. So let's go to the bank, get ourselves out the fishing supplies, and then I'll probably fish as much as I possibly can to a point where the XP isn't ridiculously slow, or levels aren't ridiculously slow, and then I'll probably move on to range, and we'll just use all of these darts to see how high we can get that range level up.
Been doing a lot of thinking over the last 2.5 hours, and I'm pretty sure I want to go range tank. We can't use overheads in the fight, and I think a range tank is just going to be the best overall build. I don't think he's going to go magic, but if he does, the range tank would destroy him. If he goes range, then it's just range versus range, and if it goes melee, I think I still do have a really nice shot, especially since we get a total of like over 6 mil, I'm pretty sure. And maybe I can even get a dragon crossbow like this guy. Look how cheap these axes are. That black axe is 889 GP. I know you can't see it because you might have that covered up, but super cheap. Now, we can't actually ever sell things, so once we buy it, we are completely stuck with it. But since they're so cheap, I don't mind getting the best in slot axes that I can wear. And I can't quite chop oaks yet, but at least we're really, really close to it. And of course, we're going to have to drop all the logs that we actually chop. Do people really chop these? I thought only bots did. So we're now 30 wood cutting, and I went to the closest willows that I could find, and they happen to be in Edgeville. But on this side of the river, actually on each side of the river, there's only one of them. So I'm probably just going to hop worlds to cut it, because at this point, going all the way down to like Draenor, or maybe I could pop a home teleport, go to Lumbridge, but then I'll have to walk back up to Varrock. I don't even know what I'm completely doing next. Maybe some flax, just buy some, maybe I'll buy some bowstring, or buy some flax, sorry. Tell you to Lumbridge, and then cut the willows, and then craft some bowstring. That's what I'm gonna do. So I actually realized I forgot to record myself buying the flax. I bought 800 for 5 GP each. I was left with around 3k coins left. Banked that, and then I just popped a home telly. Should have banked these as well. Doesn't really matter. I'm power woodcutting here. But then we're gonna spin the flax in Lumbridge, walk back up to Varrock. Probably should have bought a Varrock tab. And then we are going to fire make. And of course, while we're doing all this, we're going to get that next cash in, which is going to be fantastic. Next one's 15k in 10 total levels. Just got a clue scroll easy. I can't even do it because we can't loot stuff. We can only use stuff that we buy. That's the rules of the series, so unfortunately I had to drop it. There's 35 woodcutting. Okay, we're definitely going to stop there for now. I mean, any more woodcutting is probably just not worth it in this series, really, because it's all about efficiency. And, of course, all the level 1s are so easy to get up. And that's enough for the animal magnetism quest. So we're going to go up to the bank and just start spinning the flax.
There we go. That is 20 fishing, so I can now fly fish. I actually bought a little bit too much bait. And unfortunately, we cannot sell stuff back to the GE, so I've sort of stuck with this fishing bait now, but oh well. But we can now fly fish, so I'm going to go up to Barbarian Village, I think, just because that's the closest one I know. Maybe Lumbridge is closer. And I don't want to be spending a load of money to get levels. The money is, where I want to spend my money is getting range up. So I'm trying to get these levels up as cheaply as possible, and then putting all my money into getting ourselves those range levels and range gear. So that's the thought process here. I feel like Rargh might go for something like buy a load of logs, light them, and get as much XP as possible. But we'll see. We'll see. So one more, and then we're going to have 36 fishing, which gives us 140 total level. I've got to drop all of this, obviously, but I'm going to save the feathers. I'm going to save the bait. We're going to keep them in the bank. And yeah, I'm going to start doing some training with range. I think what I'm going to do is range and defense at the same time, get as many levels as possible. And obviously getting that total level up to 150 means we get 15k rewards. So it's definitely going to be worth going for both of those levels. Let's see how high we can get this. I'm going to go for 150 total, and then I'm going to work out my plan after that. Right now, I haven't bought any food. I didn't buy any food from the GE. So I'm going to have to probably safe spot. I'll probably just safe spot cows again. Right, I've stopped the clock. We just hit 150 total levels. So I'm going to come and deliver 15k on the account for getting 150 total level. We did not go for defense in the end. I was thinking I'll get like 20 range and then I'll do the defense training because it was just so slow. We were hardly hitting with like 5 range and 1 defense. So yeah, I'm going to get like 20 range or around that sort of level, and then I'll start doing defense. And once we get a decent defense level, I'll probably move on to rock crabs, just because this is starting to get a bit too quick, and we're probably not getting as much XP as we could. So yeah, let's deliver the 15k. Okay, I am now going to go and do fire making. We've got 15k on our belt, or we've got a little bit more actually with what we had in the bank. Okay, yeah, not much more. Yeah, fire making is such quick XP. We've got 15k to play with. Should be able to get myself to 200 pretty quickly with this. So if we look on the wiki, it actually tells us exactly how many logs we need and stuff. So let's get ourselves logs. There we go, level 15 coming in. You can now burn oak logs. So what I'm going to do, I've got 1 left over because we obviously made one on Tutorial Island. I forgot that. So let's quickly make that. And then I'm going to spend like a little bit more money. We need quite a lot here. Do I want to buy oak logs? They're expensive. If I want to get level 30 fire making, it's going to cost me 12k. And I have 12k. So I'd use all my money getting 30. That's another 15 levels. It's still not enough to get us 200. So I might cut the fire making just short here and just be happy with those 15 levels I got. So instead, I'm going to buy myself some arrow shafts. And how much are these? 1 coin each. That's by 100. Boom. What was it? 15 per one? Yeah, 15 per one. So that's some pretty quick XP. Doesn't cost too much either. And if we can get ourselves to 200 now, that would be great. This should get us 1 more level. So that takes us to 11. Fletching. You can manage to make opal tip. Don't need that. So just under 7k, and I need 7 more levels. And then we get 23k given to us if we can get 200 total. So let's try and get the last few levels doing something else.
Now, this definitely isn't the best XP that I could get for crafting, but it's probably the cheapest. Keep in mind, I can't resell the bowstring, but I can actually use the bowstring for fletching XP. So I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. And of course, those logs we will have to buy and then fletch and all that fun stuff. So a lot of like weird planning, but yeah, 11 crafting. is our start point, and we're just going to do all 800 and see what level we get to. And if it was really fast, we might eventually come back and do a little bit more crafting, who knows. But for right now, just 800. And of course, after 150 total level, we're pausing the clock really quick, 150, to give ourselves 15k, which puts our cash stack at 18.7k now. Pretty hype. So I unknowingly pretty much bought the perfect amount. I mean, not perfect, but as close as I can get with just absolutely winging it. 430. Let's just make these extra two because I'd drive myself insane if I had those two in my bank. But yeah, I actually forgot to buy a Varrock telly, but that is 30 crafting, and it didn't take too long at all. Next up, we're going to use the money that we just got to fire make. I want to maybe go right for 50 fire making. I mean, ultimately, I wanted 30 for the Sea Slug quest, because after this requirement, or after I'm done fire making, I should say, I'm going to just full send quests to get a lot of stats. So to the GE, start fire making, and hopefully we don't burn through too much of our cash. That pun was totally intended. So this is our first inventory. We got 9 fire making. I bought everything I need for 30, which actually is quite expensive. Normal logs and oak logs are the most expensive two of the first 4 I burn, including willow and maple. Maple's like 7 GP each, willow's like 21, and logs and oak logs are like 65 GP each. It's actually quite ridiculous. So I don't think I'll be able to get 50. I don't know. I might be able to spend the last like 4.5k or whatever I have to top off on getting the 200 total level. If it's possible, I will get 50. If it's not, then I'll just full send the quests with whatever I have as my fire making level and come back later and get those easy, quick levels. I'm not really too bothered about it. I just want to do the easy skills first, and fire making is definitely one of the easiest.
So I'm actually going to go and do the Knight's Sword because I have all the requirements I need. I just need to buy the actual ingredients. So as long as I've got enough money, which I'm pretty sure I do. Red berry pie. We've already got the steel pickaxe that we bought earlier. Iron bars. So that is everything I need. Let's grab that out. Let's also grab the pickaxe out. And I'm going to spend a little bit of money on wines because there is a chance that we do take some damage here. And wine is so cheap. Let's buy 10 of those. And boom. I think we're ready to do the Knight's Sword, which will give us easily the levels we need. I think it gives like 29 smithing or something ridiculous. So that would be huge. This should be the quest completed. Bam. Yes, 29 smithing coming in, which takes us to 221. 29 smithing. That is absolutely awesome. So I'm going to stop the clock and we're going to trade the next GP reward for 200 total level, which is going to be 23k. So we're up to 29k now. Let's restart the clock and I'm going to send myself over to the GE and we're going to buy some stuff. I need to start probably spending some money now. I mean, obviously before I was trying to be cheap, but it's going to get to the point now where we are going to have to spend money in certain skills to get them up. So things like cooking, it's a bit more expensive. I don't know if I'll go down the Herblore route, but cooking is definitely one. Maybe some prayer. We could use some bones on the Wildy altar. That might be a good way of getting some quick levels, etc, etc. So yeah, I've got to make those decisions now. And as I don't have any teleports, I've got a little bit of a walk to make my decision. So I've actually decided that I'm going to do Gertrude's Cat. It gives loads of cooking XP, I think like 1,500, which skips that early grind where I might burn shrimps and stuff. Also bought the ingredients I need for Cook's Assistant, so we'll just home teleport and just give him the items. So that's a couple of cooking quests done, and then I'll see where I'm at. If we're at like level 15-ish cooking then we can start cooking trout and stuff, which I think is better GP to XP. So that's the plan at the moment. 12 cooking! Fuck yeah! And we got Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey. You, ooh, we got some stuff as well. Jeffrey, you won't be coming out until the final fight. We will take you to the final fight. You're going to be our good omen. But until then, you're going in the bank. 12 cooking coming in. Takes us to 232. I'm going to bank this, and then I'm going to home teleport. We'll do the Cook's Assistant quest, and then I will cook up these shrimp to try and get us to 15 cooking. Looks like we will be able to do it, hopefully. There we go. Another quest completed. 300 cooking XP. Takes us to level 13. Not far off level 14. Okay, let's fire on over to Alcarid. So we are like 1.5 shrimp off being able to get level 16. But because we got level 15, it does mean we can grab ourselves trout and start cooking them. So I'm going to go to the GE. We've got 25k. We're fairly close. What are we? 15 levels away from getting 250, which would be another GP reward. So I'm going to have to decide whether I'm going to go between cooking or fire making for our next few levels. Just see which is going to be cheaper. And then I'm probably going to kit myself out with some range gear, hopefully a glory, combat bracelet, etc., and get this range / defense up. I think 20 defense would be a pretty good way to go.
So that is 30 fire making, guys. So actually, I only have 4.7k. I don't want to have like no money at all when I quest. Of course, the next quest I do, I'll get the money for fire making that I need. But I want to set a bunch of quests right now, so let's do that. Let's get all the item requirements needed, and then we can send all the quests super quick. What an incredibly quick quest. Not only do we get a lot of levels and a very hard skill to train very early on. The first like 10 levels of fishing suck, but we also get 216 total level. So we will pause that timer so we can bring Rargh on over here to give the 23,000 GP. Right, so doing everyone's favorite quest, Waterfall quest. Probably should be doing this with 10 HP. I am taking my time right now because I do want my run to go as high as it can. I do think 42 is enough, but I am a bit nervous that it's not. Very easy premise. Run in there, hit the chest, then hit the tube, I think. But yeah, those guys can hit 10s. I need to like aggro a skeleton and make sure I get out there safely because the skeletons can't hit 10s, but the moss giants can. So let's hope we do this correctly. If not, it's not the biggest deal, but I can't believe I just went to prayer right there. Okay, hold on. Level 24. Attack me. Cool. Hold on. Can I walk through? Oh, no. Yes. Okay, pretty good. Let's eat. So far, so good. Loot that. Beautiful. Attack me. Attack me. Attack me. Whew, I thought that was a moss giant for a second. Now we can run up. Now we can run up. There's moss giants here, isn't there? Fuck it. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. Beautiful. Okay. We're 10 HP. Now we can definitely aggro a skeleton. Let's drag him down. Get past the moss giant. And should be smooth sailing. Just got to get back up before I announce my happiness here. 15 run. Yeah, we got enough. We got enough. We got the urn. We got the amulet. All right, let's go finish off the quest. Shit, like, that gave me way too much anxiety for no reason. So I literally just forgot my rope. First, I forgot my food, and I went back, got my food. No big deal. But yeah, now I banked my rope by mistake, which I had, which is the dumb part, but easily a 15-minute quest, and it's going to take longer than 15 minutes. Fuming. All right, here we go. Quest complete. We have to use the urn. Ooh, a fellow person doing the quest. Use the urn on the chalice. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. 30 strength, 30 attack. It's not even that I care about. Look at that, guys. We flew past 250, and we're halfway between 250 and 300 for our next reward. 34 more K added to the account with 3 hours and 15 minutes to go in this episode.
So I'm actually going to go back on the fletching grind because once I make all of these arrow shafts and into headless arrows, I can then attach things to them, so I can go like iron arrow tips and mithril arrow tips, steel, etc., and it's actually a really efficient way of using the GP to XP. So I'm going to keep making these arrow shafts until 15 because making bronze arrows is actually really inefficient for money. So if we can get 15 fletching, then I'll be able to make iron arrows, which is actually not bad at all for the XP to GP. So we're going to be going here and spending a little bit of money, hopefully not too much, on everything we need. There we go, 15 fletching coming in, so we can now make iron arrows. I'm just going to make the rest of these because we can't sell them back anyway, so I might as well get the XP. And let's buy ourselves some iron arrow tips. That has got me 24 fletching. I spent a bit more money there to get myself just that extra level, but it is getting a bit too expensive now. I don't really want to spend any more, so I'm going to bank all of this. I'm going to get myself a steel axe. Yeah, I think we're going to get ourselves a steel axe. Not going to bother with a black. I think it would be quite expensive. So let's get a steel axe, and I'm just going to get my wood cutting up a little bit while I think about what I want to do next, because I'm not 100% sure on my next plan. So let's quickly get this. Nice, that's nice and cheap. And let's bank the GP. And we need what? 2 levels. 2 levels, and then we've got ourselves a 250 total level for another GP reward. Here we go. This is going to be 250 coming in. Bang. Level 10 woodcutting as well. Let's stop the clock and put the GP reward on. Right, let's restart the clock, and I need to drop these resources because I didn't buy them in the GE. 34k was the reward there. Plus, I think we got 6 in the bank. Let's have a quick look. And I think that's going to take us to 40k. Yes. Okay, so we have now 40k to play with. I gotta be careful with what I do here. I feel like this is a big step in the account, a really big step in the account. Okay, so I'm buying everything I need to do animal magnetism. I want to get an Avers ASAP so we can keep as much ammunition or don't have to spend time picking the ammunition up. So we're just buying some things. Biggest purchase so far is the Amulet of Glory. Obviously gives all of those bonus stats, which is just huge. And on top of that, you know, we get all of this, and on top of that, we get the teleports as well. So that's why I've gone ahead and done that. Gonna buy everything else we need.
Just to keep you guys updated, we have 54k in the bank. I also bought some tabs. This I had in the last quest. I also got a Ring of Dueling. Should probably pop that on. Of course, I can't sell any of that stuff, so it's kind of useless right now. Can't sell that. Man, I gotta remember to bring food when I do quests. Keep forgetting I'm 10 HP. There we go. Beautiful. Now let's go back to Rargh really quickly. We can now do Herblore because I want to get 10 Herblore so we could do the dig site quest. Gives a lot of mining experience. It's going to get pretty high. So bought 200 Guam leaves instead of 200 Guam vials because it's about 2.5 times cheaper if I put it in myself. I would never do this long term because the time is ticking, but to put 200 Guams in a vial of water isn't that big of a deal. Herblore is actually extremely expensive, way more expensive than typically training Herblore because I can't actually sell the potion back. Of course, we can't sell things. We can't get any money from our items at all. After 200 potions made, 21 Herblore. I don't want to go any higher, but we're actually really close to 300 as well. So we got to keep this in mind if we want to get some nice quick levels to get us over another milestone. All right, get ready for this XP drop. 15k mining, 2k Herblore, 24 Herblore, right to 31 mining. And of course, since we shot past the 300 total level, we are rewarded an extra 51,000 coins, and we're not that far off of 350. All right, about to cash in on 29 smithing. Super easy. And of course, over another 50 thresholds, and this time it's 76k. Really stacking up the money, and I know we're gonna need all of it later on in the episodes. I want to get some magic up. I don't know exactly what level I'm going to get to, but realistically, what I want to do is just get Fire Strike 13. I'll probably go beyond that to gain up some total levels like I just said, but that's the main goal right now, is to literally just get 13 magic so I could do some questing, or to make questing a lot easier. Also, we'll get some HP experience. I also didn't want to do the Witch's House quest because I think it's kind of a waste of time, because yeah, I get 6k HP experience, but eventually I'm going to be between 6k each level and way beyond that, in which case it's not going to matter at all. So let's just start training some magic. Can't auto cast without a staff, but it's worth it. I wanted to save 1.5k. 30 magic complete. I actually went to the barbarians just right next door. Super easy. Took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but there is 30 magic. 393 total level. Next up, I want to do the Merlin's Crystal quest and then the Holy Grail quest, because we get defense XP and we get prayer XP, and they're gonna again shoot our total level up, and these are skills that I could really use for the final fight. All right, we have all the materials for both the Merlin's Crystal quest as well as the Holy Grail quest. An hour and 17 minutes left. Hopefully we can smash these out really quickly, and then have some time to also get up some more skills, maybe some cooking. Still level 1, and that's a very quick one. Fletching maybe, I don't know, that's after the fact. Let's start this quest and try to speed run through it.
And while I'm at it, I'm gonna get myself a house. That's why I bought some house tabs, because it's a fairly useful place to be able to teleport to Remington. So we're gonna go and do that. How can I buy a house? Yes please. Boom, and we now have a house in Remington. Beautiful. Okay, this is going to be Ernest the Chicken completed. I've dropped my coins because you get a coin reward from this quest. See, 300 coins there. So I'm going to drop those and pick my cash stack back up, because of course we can't get coins from a reward from quests. So we're done with that one. On to the next quest. And there we go. Priest in Peril completed. Oh, it gives prayer XP. I didn't even know that. Did not even see that on the quest rewards. Okay, thank you. Appreciate ya. Cool, brilliant. And we should get it up. 15 prayer coming in. That's just a lovely little bonus, actually. I think we need to walk through here to do maybe a task or something. No, we don't. Okay, cool. Takes us to 256. We get the Wolfbane Dagger as well. Going to tele back to Varrock, and we are going to start our animal magnetism grind now, because we do need to get some levels before we're able to... Oh, I shouldn't have tallied there. I should have tallied to Draenor. Fuck. That's a waste. That's like 500 coins wasted. Oh, well. Right, let's go into the bank. We're going to start our animal magnetism grind, so we need to get ourselves some Slayer levels, crafting, wood cutting, maybe some fletching. I'll have to look into it, but there's a few things we have to do now. So I'm actually doing the new Slayer quest because we need 18 Slayer to do Animal Magnetism, and this gives 1,000 Slayer XP. So that plus the natural museum quest or mini quest we did should get me to about 14 Slayer, and then I don't need to do that much of a grind to get myself that 18 Slayer, which would normally take a little bit of time, but with all of this, it should be fairly quick. This should be the quest completed. And we got some pretty snazzy goggles on as well, thanks to the quest. We look fucking sick. Boom, 5k. Unfortunately, we can't keep that. That would be so useful. To finish the quest, we might have to go back to the Slayer. Yeah, we're going to go back to Slayer Master. And then we'll probably grab a task off her as well. And probably one task will be enough, because I think we're going to get about 13, 14 Slayer here. And one task, hopefully, should be enough to get us to that 18. And then we just have to do the Bible skills and the other skills to do Animal Magnetism. Let's have a look. This should be it. There we go. 30 Slayer reward points as well, so we can skip a task if we don't like it. And do I want to Slayer target? Yes, I do. 45 dwarfs. Okay, so let's go kill some dwarfs. 13 Slayer coming in. It's got to be close to 14. Yeah, really close to 14. Okay, cool.
What option is it? It's gotta be this one. I don't want to buy a glory or like a skilling necklace because I can't sell it back, and charging it is just gonna be very slow. Man, I had this Excalibur in so many of my season 2 videos. This thing's pretty nostalgic for me. So with an hour to spare, just finished up Merlin's Crystal. Of course, I didn't freaking record it, and we just started the Holy Grail quest. This one's a little bit longer, but this is the one that gives us the Juicy Prayer and defense XP. And also, what's really cool about Merlin's Crystal is that it gave 6 quest points, and we need 32 for Dragon Slayer, and that also gives a bunch of defense and strength experience. I don't think I'll need the Rune Plate body, but, you know, levels equal money, and I like money. Alright, note to self, never bring magic while doing this quest. I've literally gained a magic level. I might even gain 2. I've been here probably about 7 minutes, and I'm still not even like too close to it being dead. Look. Okay, I still need a few more hits, and I hope I don't mess up. I gotta get the last hit with the Excalibur. I don't even want to know what it's gonna be like stabbing this dude with 30 attack and 30 strength, but yeah. Is it dead? Oh my gosh, it's dead. Yes. Wow, I hate my life. This quest, honestly, a mess. I forgot my coins for the boat. I had to go back for a second magic whistle because I forgot to grab 2. The Titan took forever. It was just very sloppy on my end, but hopefully that's all the sloppiness out of the way. But look at that. Oh man, we went to 450. We literally hit 2 milestones, guys. We hit 2 milestones. Okay, so you know what that means. Wow. 31 defense. Let's pause the clock, get the main over here. But 31 defense, 28 prayer, and let's see how much money we're gonna get. We're gonna get 114k for hitting 400 and 171k for hitting 450. That is insane. 285k, which is the 114 and the 171. Our cash stack is going to look so nice. Wow, I'm really that hyped. All right, so the next skill we want to train is cooking. It's level 1. We can get levels pretty quick in it. Now, of course, something to start off with a very low leveled fish. Shrimp's actually, no, it's the best one. That's right, chicken was like 64 GP. I mean, we're not going to buy a lot of these. What I really want to do, oh, are you kidding me? Okay, really, I'm just wasting time now. Beef. Is beef less than 64? It is, because that's how much chicken was. Okay. Let's buy 50 beef. I don't even care how much I buy that for. That's not the problem. And then I want to buy mackerel. At 10 cooking, we can cook raw mackerel. Now, raw mackerel is probably one of the best things we can cook for the price. Now, we can't resell it. So XP per GP without factoring in resale value, mackerel is probably our best bet. Let's just buy 500. I don't know if I'll be able to cook all this episode. They sold, got some money back. Okay, cool. 397k with hopefully a decent amount of cooking levels banked. So let's swing to the rogues then. I actually have a games necklace. Oh, I'm wearing it. Am I lagging?
Okay, there we go. That is the dwarf task completed. Got 15, nearly 16 Slayer there. I'm going to go back to Draenor. We're going to get another task. But not only did we get Slayer levels there, we're also getting, what's it called? Range levels. I got a defense level, some HP as well. So we are going through the levels as well. So it's not that bad that we have to spend maybe another task or maybe two. We will see. But let's get another assignment. And we've got 16 Sour Hogs. I think they're quite high level. I think they change after the quest. I killed one during the quest, but I think they're quite a hard task. Let me have a look. Yeah, they are. They're level 37, and they get a bit harder than they were in the quest. And that one that I killed in the quest nearly took half my food out. So we're actually going to use the points that we got from doing the quest to cancel this task, which is very, very useful. And let's grab another one. 39 monkeys. Okay, so we can use this to get to Karamja. They are not going to hurt me, so we can just go straight there. And yeah, once I do, this task isn't going to get me another level. This isn't going to be the 18, so we're probably going to have to do one more after this. Right, this is going to be the monkey task done. Absolutely horrible task. There was hardly any to kill, and my darts have gone everywhere. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Let's go back to Draenor. Got us nearly 17, so we're getting there. We need 18 to do the quest. I just missed it, but we got 18 Slayer. Took way longer than I thought it was going to. I am going to complete this task because we will get points. It's actually my 6th task, so that is going to get us points. That's 28 range coming in as well. We actually need 30 range for animal magnetism, so pretty good that we've been going up in that. But it is now time for us to get 35 wood cutting, because you need 35 wood cutting for animal magnetism. So I think I'm going to spend my last hour trying to get that and see how far we can get with the wood cutting. Hopefully we can get 35 in an hour. I don't know if it's going to be possible. I'm going to go around the GE area, so every time we can use a new axe, I can just buy one, because we currently have 18k. We've got loads of money to play with. And yeah, so that's the plan. That is the plan. That is 30 woodcutting coming in, a lot quicker than I thought it was going to, and I'm going to stop the clock because that is 300 total levels, so we have another GP to be delivered. Let's chuck it on the account. Let's chuck the timer back on, and boom, 51k on the account. We're one level away from being able to use an adamant axe, so I'm going to buy one now. I can't remember how much money I have in the bank at the moment. I feel like it's 18k, but that might be too much. I don't know. Let's go and see how much I've got. But we are definitely looking really, really good on money at the moment. 18k, yeah. Okay, so we have 69k. Of course we do. Let's buy ourselves an adamant axe. Boo, 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 boo. Not going to cost too much either, which is really, really nice. So we are in a really good position here. I need to drop these. The myth axe we're actually going to need for animal magnetism. So I'm going to keep that. I mean, I can't sell it anyway. Why won't that go in the inventory? There it goes. Beautiful. Let's drop the money in as well. So yeah, need 35 wood cutting, and then I need crafting and 30 range. So we're really not that far. Crafting will be an easy buyable. So we'll be really, really sweet on that. And then range will take not that long either. Obviously, we won't be able to get it done this episode. But you know what? I think we've done a pretty good job here.
So apparently 50 wasn't enough. I burned 20 of them. See, it's shit like this that just wastes so much time that honestly could be avoided. I really got to fine-tune my game plan. Look at that. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What? I'm about to quit. I'm about to give up. About to give up. The burn rate is just fucking shocking. Look at that. Awful. Awful, dude. All right, guys, we're coming up with the last 5 seconds of the progression. We'll get in this. Oh, I burnt it. Come on, don't burn the last one. Turn that off because that is super annoying, that noise. Right, let's just bank that. This is the bank. 396K. I guess it's good that we're actually cooking some food. Now we have some food for some questing or some training or whatever. Still have some runes, the staves, some attack potions. Some bowstring for fletching as well. So right now, I'm actually incredibly satisfied at where we are in the account. The goal of this first episode was to simply get as much total level as we possibly can. Money is going to be key, guys. I didn't say this throughout the 8 hours because I was very unsure of myself in terms of what I wanted to do. I'm pretty sure I want to go range, and the way I want to do it is to get a cannon and train that way and get super fast experience. And well, the cannon costs 750k or something, and of course the cannonballs as well. They're going to be very expensive, but that's why we are smashing through these total levels. We did some quests where we actually do have defense, some prayer experience, which will help us in the fight. A lot of the other stuff is just going to be to make money to get better range levels, essentially. And I'm hoping all this pays off. Even if it's a bit slower XP, we still need to get a bunch of total levels to get some, later end gear like dragon crossbows and stuff. I really don't know what to expect going forward, but I'm very happy with 483. Next episode, we are going to carry on getting as much money through total levels as possible, but we do have to be careful. We do have to be a little bit more cautious of time, because now that the first episode is done, 25% of the time is done, and I definitely can't spend a whole episode just making money through skills. I'm going to have to focus my time on training range, which will also boost a ton of levels, HP as well, because I will be probably throwing knives with the cannon. But we have a bunch of easy skills left over. I mean, prayer is really fast. We can get more fire making. I'll probably get more cooking. Farming might be easy. Honestly, a lot of these are super easy. So yeah, make money, train range. Defense is the only real tricky thing here, but we're gonna have to worry about that at another time. Right now, make money, train range. But with that said, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Take it easy.
And there is a willow right here, so I can stay by the GE, because I don't want to waver from the GE too much, because I do need to buy things constantly. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot, honestly. I still need the myth axe for 1 level. Hopefully we can get this level 35 before the end of the 25 minutes. We will see, but we're looking really good. I think we've done a great job so far. There we go, guys. 35 woodcutting coming in. Took under an hour, which is very nice. Probably just going to try and get 30 range. It's probably not going to happen in 5 minutes. But we'll probably just try. I don't know if the outlaws. I think the outlaws give quite bad XP actually. I don't know what I could kill around here to quickly get some levels. I guess the barbarians might be the best bet. Let's drop all of this. But our woodcutting grind is over. Took way less time than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be over an hour. So we're going to just miss out on 30 range. We just got 29. That's for next episode, I guess. These are the stats. I'm quite happy. Let's stop. Thank you, VClock. Appreciate it. That is where the account stops for its first 8-hour segment. We got 3 more 8-hour segments until the fight. I think you know which route I'm going down here, guys. Range is going to be the meta. I don't know how much we're going to be able to do. I'm going to have a look. Once we get to crabs and we start killing them, I'll be able to work out what the XP rates are going to be and whether or not we will be able to get ourselves up to a rune crossbow, or if it's going to be an MSB, I don't know. But this is the plan, and I don't know if Rargh's mentioned it or not, but we are not looking at each other's videos. They're being edited by underpaid, so we're not editing the videos. We won't be able to see what the other person has done. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and hopefully by the time these videos go up, or this video goes up, me and Rargh would have finished all of our progress anyway. So yeah, but thank you so much for watching, guys. I think it's going to be another win for Team Link. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We will catch you in the next episode over on Rargh's channel. It'll be going up on Tuesday, which will be the next 8 hours of progress. coming into that video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Then We Fight 4-part mini-series PvP challenge. So guys, if you did miss episode 1, again, I really want to reiterate, go watch that. These are my stats from episode 1, of course, coming into episode 2 now. Actually, what I'm going to do is start the timer and explain what I have planned in this episode so far. So timer has been started. Let's pop a Varrock Telly. I actually want to buy more mackerel. Of course, we left off on episode 1. Cooking is incredibly fast experience. Mackerel is pretty cheap, and it's an okay food to probably use while training. It's not great at all, but it should get the job done. We are going to start off episode 2 still boosting up our skills as much as possible. I have that cannon plan, and I don't know if it's the best plan, but I'm pretty set on it. I want to try something unique and just kind of go for it. And hopefully by the second half of this this episode, we can really delve into some range training. So we got to go to Birthorpe. Wow, I'm already pretty slow. So let's start cooking, and I'll swing back to you guys when these 800 mackerel are all cooked. Guys, we're coming up on 45 cooking. I think we only need 2 more, and they're going to pop a Varrock Telly. Go back to the GE. Oh, only 1 more. Okay, my bad. Yeah, let's get a Varrock Telly, go right to the GE, because we actually want to start training fire making again. We need 535 willows exactly to get to 45 fire making. So I'm estimating here that 45 fire making starting at level 30 will probably take around 30 to 35 minutes. I do have a lot of other skills that I can get levels in much quicker, but I'm trying to really touch the skills that I don't want to ever go back to. Something like construction is quite expensive, and money is worth a lot more to me now than it will be later in the series. At least I really hope so. So if I need really quick levels to get a big money boost, you know, construction is the skill I'd go to, but right now my bank isn't too much money, and of course I'm saving for a cannon, so it's skills like fire making that I'll have to turn to. But we still will hit these skills, it's just a matter of when, and now it just doesn't seem like the right time. And with that said, we actually hit the 500 total level mark, which means 250k. I think here's where the money really starts to roll in. Next one being 384, then 577, 865, and of course it only goes higher and higher from there.
Okay, we're back. Episode 2. If you missed episode 1, I'm sure there's a link somewhere in the description or on the screen right now. Go and watch episode 1, but we have another 8 hours. This is the account at the moment. Let's start the timer, and that's happened. We are going to jump straight into Waterfall quest. I didn't do it last episode just because it wasn't something that I thought was massively necessary to do straight away. You know, we still get the exact same levels and stuff now. So yeah, Waterfall quest is the first thing we're going to be doing today. Okay, this is going to be Waterfall quest completed. It's going to give us so many total levels here. Boom, 60 or 29 and 29, I guess, off the bat, taking us to 364. So I am going to pause the timer and get a link over here to give us our GP reward for getting 350 total level. Okay, 76k for getting the 350 total level. Very nice. I think we've got over 100k on the account now. So let's log out of link and start this timer again. Okay, next up we are going to do Merlin's Crystal, so we can do Holy Grail after. It gives prayer and defense XP, so it would mean a lot of sense to do that. So we're going to buy all the items, and then we'll go do those 2 quests. That is Merlin's Crystal completed. Let's talk to King Arthur again, and that will let us start Holy Grail, I believe, which is the quest that is actually going to give us the prayer and defense XP, but we had to do that one first. We had to do Merlin's Crystal first before we could do it. Okay, we now need to kill the Black Knight Titan, level 120. I'm going to sit here and see. I know you can flinch it, and I think I'm going to have to, aren't I? Yeah, he's going to hit me every time. So you can just do this, and then walk back, and then walk back, and do that. And that pretty much works. And it doesn't look like I'm hitting at all. Fucking hell. Fuck me, this has taken some time. Joke, honestly. But we are about to be done, hopefully, as long as we can hit with this bloody Excalibur. The last hit has to be done with Excalibur, so that's why we've currently got it equipped and why we brought it as well as the Addy Sim. And it is way worse than the Addy Sim, I'll tell you that. Holy Grail completed. And that is going to take us to 401. Oh, nice. 11,000 prayer, 15,300 defense XP. Let's stop the clock because we got to put some money on the account. 30 prayer coming in and 32 defense as well. Very, very nice. Let's put the money on the account.
All right. Oh, wow. It's one log off. Okay, let's burn it, though. Let's burn it. That is 45. We are 510 total level. Guys, next up, we are going to probably spend way more money than I'd like to admit. I'm going to buy bronze arrow tips. And then I think, what do I have written down? I'm going to buy 2k bronze arrow tips, of course, with headless arrows. I think that'll be more than enough to get me to iron for iron arrow tips. It's quite expensive for the GP per XP. I really need quick levels, and I do think it's worth the 70k. It's actually going to be a bit more, because I also got to buy the headless arrows as well. Oh, man. Headless arrows. I hope there's a... Oh, it's 11k limit? Fuck! So guys, I know this seems ridiculously expensive and it seems like I'm just chucking my cash into something that probably isn't worth it. And, you know, maybe it is. I mean, I wasn't sitting here doing the exact cost analysis of this, but normal logs are like 60 GP each. Oak logs are like 60 GP each, and I can't sell those either. So the goal is to pretty much use this to get the really quick levels, avoid the expensive logs, and then when I hit willows, I could fletch those and then use the bowstring I have in my bank. So yes, I do know I'm spending quite a bit of money, but I'm already 13 fletching. And actually, arrows are quite annoying. I didn't realize you had to wait. I thought it was spam clickable. So I did think it was going to be much faster, if I'm honest. I was actually starting to regret my decision, but seeing that I'm 31 fletching, really close to 32 after about 10 minutes of doing this, I really don't, because I really think about this. I could have spent maybe half as much doing other fletching methods, but it take way more, and I mean way more than twice as long, and of course total levels equal money. So maybe it wasn't the best skill to turn to right now when I want a cannon. It's the same principle that I was talking about with construction before, but at least we will reap the benefit, probably more in the long run than in the short term. But after this, we're going to buy those willow logs like I was talking about. Probably just going to use all this and then buy the willows. I mean, I don't know what level it'll get me to. Still flying through the levels, so that's all that really matters. As long as this number keeps going up, and we are really close to a total level reward as well. In 9 more levels. All right, coming up on the end of my arrows, of course, I bought the 1,000 extra. That was the blunder I made before. Can't do anything about that, but what we can do is buy some more. Do I have a knife? Don't even know if I have a knife. No, I don't. Okay, need to buy a knife. I'm gonna buy some willow logs, guys, and just cut some, I think it's willow short bows that I have to buy. Oh gosh, where's the knife?
Okay, here we go. 114k for getting that 400 total level. And that is going to take us to 249k currently. That is so much money. Let's log out of Link and let's carry on. Okay, this is a quest we definitely need to do, which is Druidic Ritual, so we can start actually, you know, training our Herblore. So it's a pretty easy quest. And obviously we had to buy everything off the GE. So already got everything, and we're just going to go talk to Samfew and then I think dip these into some cauldron and we're done. This should be it, and that is going to give us 3 Herblore. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, cool. On to the next quest, and I actually bought myself a combat bracelet so we can get straight over to the monastery and fire on over there. Okay, this is going to be Black Knight's Fortress done. I'm going to drop my coins because we do get a coin reward from this quest, so let's quickly just drop them. Boom. And it doesn't actually give us anything that we really needed. It was just we can now do recruitment drive because we did that quest. So yeah, did it for that reason alone. Let's go ahead and do recruitment drive, and it is going to be a really good quest for us to get a few base levels in Herblore and agility. So for this quest we actually have to change genders, and in season 2 changing genders worked very well for me. I think I started winning constantly when I was a woman, so yeah, we're taking it. There is one small complication though.
Bruh, look at this dude.
Head. It has not done wonders to our head. Anyway, we've got to go do recruitment drive, so let's do it. And I think this is going to be the end. There we go. Beautiful. Let's turn these off quickly. 10 Herblore coming in, 9 agility coming in as well. Really, really nice, because that would have been expensive to train. That would have, the agility would have taken some time. So very happy with that. Taking us to 418. Let's get on with some more questing. I don't know why the timer was down a little bit, but there you go. Okay, that quest took a little bit of time, but I think it's going to be massively worth it. Where do we get it? Talk to her.
Quest complete. Okay, so I'm going to put it in agility because everything else is buyable. 4,800, that gives us 22, and we get to do it again. Agility again. 27 agility coming in. That saves so much time. Doing that throughout the, you know, with like courses and stuff would have been horrendous. 27 agility coming in, nearly 28 actually. Very, very nice. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do is get 44 prayer and then do the grand tree. I want 44 prayer so I can use protection prayers, and then we'll go from there.
Right. I don't know how many I'm going to buy. I'm probably just going to buy them in groups of like 300. I don't know when I'm going to string them. Honestly, stringing is faster. I know I could probably wait till 40 to use my bowstring, but then I won't use all of my bowstring if I do that method. Oh, snap. Didn't even realize that 550 total level is upon us, which means we get that next reward of 384k. I'm really glad about that because my bank was really hurting after those arrows. Let's pause the clock and throw on the cash to the account. 821k, and we're still rocking with the same 300 logs that we bought. We've been using a lot of the bowstring, and 41 fletching. We'll probably get to 42 with the first 300, and then we'll probably buy around 300 more and see where that gets us to. But we're getting 42 XP per bow now, really fast XP. And there is 45 fletching. Myth arrows, yeah, thankfully we'll never need to touch those. Believe it or not, guys, I'm going to touch Runecrafting. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do it just yet. I mean, I'm going to just kind of wing it and see if it works. But yeah, let's go Runecraft. Guys, we will be runecrafting at the ZMI with my really shitty stats. We got the pure essence, we got the mind runes to use the bank, and we have some energy potions to make it really quick. I don't think I would normally spend 10k on energy potions, but I gotta run through the ZMI with these freaking stats. Let's bank all this stuff. Actually, let's keep that on because we'll need that. We only have mackerel, and to be honest, I'm gonna try to actually use the stuff that I cooked here. So let's start, guys. I mean, there's not much to really say other than we gotta send it right to the ZMI, and we could get there using the Castle Wars teleport on the Ring of Dueling that I already had. There are so many people here in the official world that this might actually be a lot easier than I expected. Am I even going to get attacked? That's the question. I actually feel pretty safe now. I forgot this world existed and everybody's just here chilling. Okay, we will have to bring some food with us. That was a bit cocky. Oh, right to level 3. Yes, and let's hope we don't die. We do have the mackerel in the bank, so we could definitely heal up. I'll probably just keep 2 on me. Oh my gosh, yep, 100% need to bring food. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. I gotta drop these, I can't forget, because we actually can't use anything we create. This guy's getting dogged. Okay, so I know we have a bunch of curious minds out there who are probably thinking, yo, Rargh, why don't you do the Enter the Abyss mini quest, which actually gives you 1 to 9 runecrafting, and it is relatively quick. It's actually very, 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 very quick. The problem, though, that I see in it is that I have to do rune mysteries, then the mini quest, which, yes, even though it's quick, so is ZMI. I've been here maybe 10 minutes roughly, and I'm already 14 runecrafting. Now, if I was speaking long-term, for pouches, I'd say, oh shit, I gotta drink that. I'd be thinking, yes, 100%. You're totally right. Pouches are amazing. But honestly, I don't want to go past level 25. And since I don't want to do that, there's literally no point in me getting pouches. And this is going to be faster XP overall, considering we only want 25.
Right, I'm spending a huge chunk of my money here, 145k, but it is so necessary. Oh, we're not even going to be able to buy them for that. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna have to put them up a little bit, aren't we? 120 should be about right. I'm not 100% sure. What do we get it for? Okay, 80k left. Let's go and do this. I've got to buy Burning Amulet as well. I've taken them noted with me as well because I don't want to spend the time going back and forth. So we're going to try and do the whole thing here, and let's hope this gets me the levels I need. I need to be definitely on the watch. I don't want to be killed. We are a fairly low level, but to be honest, we're right in pure level right now. So if someone does find me, I'm probably dead. We've got a guy using a dins here, which is always nice. I'm going to stand under him. It wasn't fucking enough. I'm going to have to buy, like, I think 2 more. That is so annoying. I'm so fuming. Right. Let's bank the GP. Oh, dear. Yeah, these 2 should get it. I could have bought 1, but I didn't want to risk it because I think I bought like 10 over and still got fucked over. So, brilliant. Super happy about that. Even if someone attacks me, I'm just going to go straight for it. We've got the protection prayers now, which is nice. Probably just go straight in with a Mage Protect. Beautiful. Let's put these on. Thought he was coming for me. Bang. Bang. Beautiful. Fuck it. I can't sell the bone back anyway. You watch. This one will go on forever. Yeah, of course it will. Oh my god. I'm so angry. Okay, there we go. Let's get ourselves killed. Let's get ourselves out of here. And I've paused the timer because we just hit 450 total levels, so we will get Link over here, and we will get ourselves the GP reward. I'm actually not sure what it is, but just quickly, because I was so stressed when we were in the wilderness, you guys know I hate it. I got 44 because I want the Eagle Eye. It's going to be the best prayer I'm going to be able to use in the final fight, because Rig is just not going to happen. That costs like 60 mil or whatever, so Eagle Eye is going to be the best for that. Let's get this GP reward on the account. It is 171k, so pretty much get the money that we just spent back on the bones. Okay, there we go, 171k. Very, very nice. We definitely needed some money after spending all of that. Let's log out of Link and carry on. Okay, next up is the Grand Tree. Gives attack, magic, and agility XP, so pretty big one to get off the list. Currently have one magic, but I looked into it and the demon is like really bad, like negative magic, so we should be able to hit him and get some levels while we do that as well. Let's go ahead and do it.
Finally, this wretched grind is about to be over. I ran out of energy pots. I actually did have to go back to the GE to get more as well, and then I had that little mishap where I banked my mine runes. I brought 1,000 so you guys can see me drop that 1k, which is again way more than I would have runecrafted. Crafted to that inventory. Kind of want to do construction. I know I said I wasn't going to touch it, but really thinking about it, I could spend like 90-ish K and get 25 construction really, really quickly. That gives us 577 more K, and then that means we can buy a cannon and cannonballs, which gives us more levels to get more cannonballs, and just life will be really good at that point. Now, as I was runecrafting, I was seeing how much planks I actually need. To get to 19, we need about 137. Bought a little bit of extra. Oh, not that much extra. 140. Let's do that. I don't know the nail situation, but all other nails are quite expensive that aren't bronze. These are really cheap, and I feel comfortable buying like 500 of them. Even if it's a bit slower, construction's still a very fast skill. And then for oak planks, I need 65, I think. But again, we'll buy a bit extra just in case, because with construction, you need more than one plank to make items sometimes. And in my case, I definitely will be. A hammer, a saw, and then I actually need to create a house. All right, should be one more table for 23 construction. Now, 23 isn't a very exciting level now, is it? But check this out. If I walk outside the portal, you will see that I am 600 total level. Let me pause the timer, and my main should be right there, ready for me to collect my cash. So let's give a cheeky little trade. 577k, and this is actually our total cash stack. Cannon ready, if I do say so myself, but we will finish off 25 construction, and then I will talk to you about my plans. There we are at 25 construction. Just want to finish off my planks. Let's tele on out of here. And guys, to be honest, I'm going to buy a cannon and do the dwarf cannon quest and start, and let's get like 40 range. Let's do it. Let's stop not trading range. It's funny, out of 23 skills, the one combat style I want to go is literally one of the one skills I have on the account. Probably the last one, because I'm not going to train farming, truthfully. Or the last one I'm going to train is what I meant to say. But I don't know. Maybe there's a quick way to get like 10 farming levels without thinking too much. So I shouldn't say that. But let's buy that cannon. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going to do this. Once I do it, I can't go back. So you know what? I'm going to do it before I think too much on it. It's sold. Ah!
Okay, coming to the end of the quest, and it does look like we're actually going to hit, which is really, really nice to see. So the magic level is going to go through the roof, and if we can get ourselves 5 magic before, I'll start casting Water Strike instead. Is it Water Strike? It is, yeah. Cool, okay. Sort of playing with the possibility at the moment of doing Monkey Madness. I'd have to do the Grand Tree as well, but I sort of want to... It's so much XP, and I've looked at the Slayer Music guide. It takes 48 minutes. Watching the guide probably take 50 minutes, maybe 55. I've done it a lot of times. This is actually going to take forever. So, it could be a possibility. I'm thinking of it. And here we go. This is going to be it. Took a bit longer than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be a super quick quest, but This should be it, and we should get a decent amount of XP here. 18,000 attack, 2,000 magic, 7,900 agility. That is going to take us through to 32 agility, 38 attack, and 18 magic. 480 total level. We're getting close to that 500 now. Guys, I've made a massive decision. A massive, massive decision. I'm not going to go range. I am going to go... Let me just buy these quickly. I'm going to go melee. And the reason for this, guys, is because I'm looking at it, and the quests I want to do to get range, get the accumulator, and do all these things is just so ridiculous. I need to work out where I want to go here. Probably... This is probably going to be best. Let's go to the outpost. Yeah, it's so ridiculous, the amount of questing that you can do with melee that gets, like, strength, defense, attack up. It's like, there's so many quests that give like 20,000 plus XP rewards and stuff like that. And then they also like open up things like the Dragon Scimitar if I do Monkey Madness. And I just don't think I'm going to be able to get a huge range level and be able to get decent defense. I just don't think that's going to happen. So I think I'm doing it, guys. It could be a fucking horrendous decision. If he's going magic, it's an automatic loss, but I can't see Kins going magic. He's either going melee or range. Who goes magic, you know? Who does that? It's too bold. It's too bold. So, I'm having a real difficult moment right now, guys, but I think I'm going to go melee. Dragon Scimitar, Granite, really kit myself out. If I can get 60 defense, go for Dragon, but I don't think 60 defense is going to happen. I think it'll be 50 defense. 60 attack needs to happen for the Dragon Simi, and then just get the strength up as high as possible. I think it has to happen. I think it has to happen, B's and G's. I'm taking the decision. Let's do it. Just quickly bashed out Fight Arena because I was here anyway, and I thought might as well. We had everything we needed, which was nice. There we go. 12,000 attack, 2,000 thieving, 41 attacks. We can now use a rune scimitar. And we get 23 thieving. Very, very nice. Taking us 11 levels away from being able to get our next coin upgrade. We're going to do the Tree Gnome Village quest now as well. And I did start it earlier when I started one of the other quests. So I think we can just get straight into it. Okay, this is going to be Tree Gnome Village completed. And we'll have access to the spirit trees, which would be really nice for getting around. Boom. They go into this fucking chant bullshit. And there we go, 11,000 attack XP and the Amulet of Protection. 44 attack coming in, 6 levels away from the next upgrade. Right, we need to get to the GE, because we need to do more questing.
Right, cannonballs. I'm just going to do it all right now. Just like, it's like pulling a Band-Aid. I'll start with 2.5k. I don't want to blow all my cash on it. Ooh, we got 2k back as well. Guys, I'm not here to fuck around. I am not here to fuck around. Right, let's go do the Dwarf Cannon quest. Look at his fucking head, dude. Like, look at it. Look at him fucking go. I make the same joke every time I do this quest. It's that funny. Oh. Wow, my character looks kind of bald, not gonna lie. Come on, dude. I put on so many favors. Boom. There we go. We can now use the Dwarf Cannon. Guys, you know what that means. So we're off to Rock Crabs. We have all our range gear that we need to pretty much get us to 50 range even. Of course, in which case we'll then have to buy blue d'hide. But we only have 2.5k cannonballs. And guys, check this out. I actually forgot my cash jack in my inventory, but we have 140k left. Look how cheap these are. I actually wanted to get steel because they were 4 GP each, and I was like, I can use them at level 5. You know, now the first 20 levels I can't even start ranging. But I tried to buy them for 5 GP. The steel ones didn't sell, and I was like, at that point, fuck it, I'm just going myth. So 20 range with the cannon will take no time at all. Then I pop on the myth darts and just, you know, start getting crazy experience. Oh, and we got a glory because, you know, range attack bonus, teleports, just figured screw it. 12k, 13k, whatever it was. I'm gonna use it for a long time, and that's just scared the hell out of me. Now keep in mind, these are levels I'm getting without actually attacking with a main hand weapon, again, because I have a 20 range attack weapon. And there's 20 range, so that's studded, as well as our mithril darts. Put that on rapid. I'm going to still have to walk around and aggro them, but I could definitely start getting some ranged XP from my main weaponry. And to be honest, I'm not going to even worry about picking up my darts. 6 GP each? Yeah, no thanks. And we're about to hit 40 range. Guys, we are still 12 minutes shy of an hour, probably more, like 14 minutes shy of an hour. Let's pop on that green D-hide for even more range attack, more defense. Ooh, our cannon ran out. Can't let that happen. So what I want to do is actually really go for my next milestone, honestly. And since I have 1.1k cannonballs left, what I'm going to do is stay here till I'm 650 total. And if this isn't enough cannonballs, which I don't think it actually is, we're just going to leave when we run out of cannonballs. And then we'll go on and do some other things. I just really wanted to get the cannon, secure that, spend the cash, and get those starter range levels for more money in the long run. And of course, since we are going range, I was sick of seeing it level 1. So yeah, glad it's at least 40 now. And of course, it will be a little higher after we finish off these 1.1k cannonballs.
Okay, so we're starting Death Plateau. Main reason for this is climbing boots. We'll be able to buy them, and obviously they give a strength bonus, so when we're training, it will be useful. But we do also get 3,000 attack XP from this quest, so you know, it's got a couple of positives. It really doesn't take long at all. Got everything we need, and I also bought everything I needed for the next couple of quests as well, so I don't have to go back to the GE every time. We can just sort of start it. Right, boom, let's do this. And we can now buy climbing boots, and we got ourselves 3,000 attack XP as well. Okay, awesome. On to the next quest, which is going to be Vampire Slayer. Let's quickly go and do that. Let's home telly. Very quick quest. This is going to be it. Let's use the stake. Bang. Ow. Okay. I think you used to have to use the stake, but they've changed that. 4,000 XP, taking us to 45 attack. Very nice. 5 levels away. Right, couple of big quests coming up now. Dragon Slayer and Monkey Madness. I just realised I'm going to need 31 magic for Dragon Slayer, otherwise it's going to cost me 10k to get the map in the quest. And I need to level up magic anyway, so I thought, you know what, we'll just quickly get 31 magic here and go from there. So yeah, and there we go, guys. That is 500 total level, so let's pause the clock and let's put the money on the account. 256k, which is just massive. Takes the cash stack to 450k. Very, very nice. As always, let's log out a link. Carry on. Right, that is 32 magic. I'm just going to Wizard Mind Bomb up one more level, and then we'll be able to use the telegrab. Just because I don't really want to be going any longer with magic, because it's a bit of a pointless skill now. So, let's go and do Dragon Slayer. Fuck me, I nearly didn't do that. We had like 4 food left. That was way harder than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, okay, we got that done. Let's get out of here. Did I bring a telly out? I do have a telly out. Nice. Let's do this. There we go. 18k strength, 18k defense. Do I want to buy a Broom Plate Body? No. And that takes us to 38 strength and 39 defense. Very, very nice. Okay, let's do... Guys, when I'm doing something a bit more AFK, I'll explain what's going on in my head right now, because I'm not sure about melee anymore, and I'm fuming because I feel like I've wasted my time.
Alright, I'm actually going to pick up the cannon because we're about to get an HP level, which will get us to 650. I actually massively underestimated the cannon. I thought I was going to be out of balls, but we're actually 43 range, halfway to 44, and that is 25 HP, which brings us to 650 total level. I'll bring my main here, transfer over the GPs, and yeah, then I think I'm going to do some Slayer. No, first I'm going to do some Prayer to get over 40 combat so I can go to Vanica and maybe cannon my tasks much easier than I can at Turiel. That's what I'm going to do. And there's just a man with my delivery of 865,000 gold pieces. We broke the 1 mil mark yet again. Let's go spend this on Prayer. I just love spending money in this series. You know, fun fact before I actually unpause the timer, when I started this series, I was very much like, have to save all my money, and then it quickly became, let's just spend so much freaking money because we get so much. And yeah, this was the result so far, so let's hope it pays off. So before we actually train our Prayer, I am actually going to do the Restless Ghosts quest. I thought that was Link for a second. Oh my gosh, that would have been so funny. I mean, who knows, maybe it could be him. Nah, it's level 3. He definitely started his progression looking for a quest. But I would never normally do this for the experience, but I do need it to get the Avis Accumulator. It is a prereq, so here we are. So the only good thing about this quest is that it is really quick. And that is the quest complete. Do we actually get a level? And, oh, we do. Nice. So I just saved, like, I don't know, a few dragon bones. I don't have a telly. Crap. Inefficiency. So I technically only need, like, 84 dragon bones, but the worst thing in the world is, you know, not buying enough. Oh, not items? Oh, crap. I did that wrong. But the worst thing in the world is not buying enough and having to go back to the GE and all the way back to the Wildy altar, because that is what we will be doing. In fact, I'm going to buy a burning amulet, and I am going to use the PvP world method. I know I'm just kind of spending cash recklessly here, but it just saves so much time that it just feels silly not to. And I don't have to risk a lot because I don't have to bring the noted bones, which would be faster, technically. But the major difference, of course, is that I am then risking a lot. And I am in a horrible combat bracket to be doing this because, you know, peers. So let's hope this world is free. And I actually forgot to mention I will be going for 44 prayer for Eagle Eye. And somebody is there, but he can't attack me. Somebody's there, but he also can't. There's people everywhere, man. They're all seemingly nice people, though. You know, way too high. And the door closes on me. You know, let's keep the door closed. Yeah, oh, didn't work. Okay, I guess I can't. Wonderful. Right. Let's do this as fast as we can and get this shit over with. Wow, good start, good start. I literally just got 44 prayer, 40 combat, but we still have a little bit more bones left in the bank. We had incredible luck when it came to getting the extra bone, the extra 50% chance that you have to keep the bone. Unreal luck. So I will just finish those off real quick because banking takes 2 seconds. And yeah, 40 combat like I said, and then it's on to Slayer, guys. So 6 more bones. It's worth it. It's worth it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because I might actually get more prayer XP later on in the progression just because it's so quick. And of course the money rewards go up so fast. So could just be an easy 10 levels to get to help boost me over another threshold, but we have a lot of other easy skills to train, so it might or might not happen.
So I'm gonna buy 200 flax, and we're gonna go to Lumbridge and try and get ourselves 19 crafting. That's probably way too much flax, but you know, I'll probably use it later on for some levels anyway. So yeah, let's fire on over, get this up, and then we got to do animal magnetism because I am going range. I've jumped back to range. We're going for range. I thought I could get chivalry, or chivalry, however you want to call it, and I've looked into it, and there's no way I'm going to be able to. A bit demotivated that I lost some time there, because I went and did, like, you know, those attack quests that I really didn't need to do. I just got to hope Kins is fucked up as well, because otherwise this is not looking very good. But anyway, yeah, we're going to get 19 crafting here. There we go, animal magnetism completed, and we get 20 Slayer. Do we get anything else? 21 crafting. Oh, nice. And 25 fletching and 36 woodcutting. Wow. There's actually a decent amount of levels coming in there. And we now have an Ava's Attractor, which we will upgrade when we get level 50 range. So I bought myself a couple of stamina potions. I'm going to go to Ferox quickly, get my stats back up to full. And I'm going to be doing the Alfred Grimhand, or whatever the hell it's called, Rargh, because I'm going to have to go down the cannon route, guys. I've thought about it, and if I don't go down the cannon route, I am not going to be able to, let's just go back to, let's go Camelot. I'm not going to be able to get my range up to a decent level, so I need to do it, and I think what I'm going to do is just keep getting levels, and just keep, like, doing buyables, and just do the buyables over and over again, so like Herblore and crafting and fletching and stuff like that, and just do the buyables over and over again. And the money starts to get really ludicrous. If we go to like 850, 900, 950 total level, it is incredible how much money we'll be getting. So that's my plan. And yeah, we got to do this so we can use the. I've got to look into this. So I just need to make as much money as I possibly can by doing all the Bible skills, and then just do this bar crawl so that I can get down to the Dagonauts, and that's going to be the quickest XP. I reckon. So if we can get the Dagonaut unlocked underneath the lighthouse, job done. We'll have the Smash of Vials. Thanks very much. Boom. Okay, cool. Let's go to Varrock. There we go. 4,000 XP in ranged magic and strength. That's probably going to get us some levels, hopefully. And we have now completed Horror of the Deep. So we can now do exactly what this guy is doing and use a cannon down here. 33 range coming in, 35 magic, and 39 strength as well. 3 levels away from a GP reward.
All right, our first task on the account. Now we need 9 Slayer levels, so hopefully it's something pretty cannonable. Earth Warriors. Fuck, it's, is it? Gotta get fucking PK'd. Fuck's sake! What if I lay that down and then hop over here? Why'd it stop? Oh, no, I lagged. Okay, I was gonna say, this is horrible. I just tried to kill one and they absolutely destroyed me. Don't kill me, Rhea. It's not like if there's so many like stalagmites and shit. Hold on, let's give it a sec. I mean, to be fair, if it's just attacking one, it could kill it way faster than I can kill one with having to bank and all this stuff. Maybe there's a safe spot I could do and still attack them. I'm gonna try to use this cave rock right here. Yeah, let's try to finesse this a little bit, and I'll let you guys know if it works. All right, so I kind of have to move around a little bit. Sometimes one attacks me, in which case I'll have to kill it. But if one's not attacking me, it does attack a few every rotation. So it's a bit tricky, but I only have 8 more levels to go, and this task should be able to take care of it. So I'll let you guys know when the task is over. And yeah, then it's a few more quests, and then it's the actual quest that we want to do, Animal Magnetism. Guys, the cannon is paying for itself already. I mean, it wasn't super quick, but I was definitely expecting it to take a little longer than that. Let's see what quests we actually have to do for Animal Magnetism, because I don't remember. Ernest the Chicken and Priest in Peril. There we go, 300 coins. I actually have to drop those. Cannot accept your offer there, man, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I just realized I did not record me babbling about completing the Priest in Peril quest. I mean, I just tallied from the location. Look, I'm still rocking the Wolfbane, which we can actually keep. Not that I'd want to keep it, but we can. I'm gonna rock up in the final fight with like a Iron Dagger equivalent. Oh my gosh, this thing is shocking. Here's my man. Here's my man. Yes, with 2 hours to spare. I said 2 minutes. I meant to say 2 hours. There we go. Wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is an attractor. It's shit. Ooh, 20 Slayers. Sweet. 31 crafting. 36 wood cutting. We're getting some total levels in the process as well. 20 more till our next reward. So like I was saying, this isn't the best we could get, but in 6 range levels, this will become an accumulator, which will be much, much better. But that is sick. Let's go back to Varrock. So ultimately, I decided to do the Plague City quest because I need to do the Biohazard quest to kill the ogres that are caged right up here. I don't know the name, the training camp. Biohazard is about to be completed, which means that we can now get in that training camp. So right when this is done, we're going to pop a telly to Varrock, buy more cannonballs. We're going to buy more darts. I'm still going to go with darts for right now. Boom. Yes, access to the combat training camp. We also have enough quest points to do Dragon Slayer. I could do that right now, but truthfully, I'm so quested out. I am so quested out. I've been grinding this account all day. Oh, that was kind of weird. I tell you, and then got the thieving, but awesome. Wow, 682. And I could finally feel like I could chill and not feel too guilty because I'm gonna have to do it at some point. So yeah, buy more cannonballs, buy more darts, get our gear back on, and let's just get our range up until the end of the episode and see what range we can get to. If I can get 50, that would be amazing.
He will give us a book. What do I want to go with here? Probably want to go with... We're going to have to just grab Guthix for now, and then I think if we trade him... I wish one of the other gods? I don't know which one... Oh, no, okay. We've got to get Guthix. I need to do the Dwarf Multi-Cannon quest. Let's do that now. God, I'm so undecisive. This is going to be quest completed, which will allow us to buy the Dwarf Multi-Cannon and use it. Boom, there we go. And I think we're going to get a crafting level as well. We do. 22 crafting coming in. Absolutely awesome. Let's go to Varrock, and we are going to start, like, power buying stuff now. And we're just going to do all the Bibles, try and get those levels up as high as possible, and then just keep getting those money rewards back so we can buy ourselves things like, obviously, the Dwarf Cannon, Cannonballs. I want to buy a Fury for the final fight, possibly an Archer's Ring, if we can afford it. So what we really need to do is get into like 900, 950, 1,000 total level, where the rewards are like 3, 4, 5 mil. Which would be huge to get. 200 or 550 total level, 17 fire making. So let's chuck the next GP reward on this account. So it's a reward of 384k, absolutely huge. Gonna log out a link and let's keep this fire making going. Okay, this is going to be 42 fire making coming in, and that is where I am going to stop. just because it's getting a little bit less efficient now, because it's taking a lot longer. And the logs are starting to be a bit more expensive. So we're going to get out of that. And I think what I'm going to start doing is some Herblore now. Okay, overbought just a little bit. And so I decided to just top it up. And we're going to get ourselves 33 Herblore here. Going to go on to, I think, smithing next. 33 coming in. We're 2 levels away from getting ourselves another GP reward. And because we did the tourist trap, we can actually make dart tips, which is a little bit slower when we're making them here, but it means I'll also be able to just really get some quick fletching XP. So I'll do this, and I'll probably do steel dart tips as well. Try and get like 40 smithing and maybe 40-ish, 45 fletching. And yeah, this is going to be really, really nice. The smithing XP is fairly slow, but the fletching XP will make up for that massively. And that is 600 total level. So pause the clock, and let's get Link down here to give a massive reward of 577k. Wow. There we go. The bank is starting to look stacked now, B's and G's. Absolutely stacked. Let's log out and carry on with this grind.
All right, 3,000 cannonballs, 4,000 mithril darts. The reason so many darts is because I can't actually pick them up because it's the attractor, not the accumulator. So let me bank the cash and then just head there, right? I'm not missing anything. My cannon. That would actually be amazing if I had that on me. And those cannonballs as well. Cool. This is really good. We're about to get, what is that, 45 range. I just set my range XP as well to see how much XP per hour I get. But the main reason why I wanted to come here is because I don't use cannonballs as fast as, say, other locations. And I know that might sound kind of weird. I would love to cannon at like Dagonoths, for example, but the problem with Dagonoths is that I'd use like 1.2k cannonballs an hour, and my cash stack wouldn't exist. This is a nice trade-off between getting XP through actually ranging, getting HP experience. I forgot. Yeah, I mean that's also amazing, and getting the ranged XP from the cannon itself. So I think this is a good trade-off. If it ends up sucking, it's really not that big of a deal, guys. I spent 25 minutes questing to get here, and like I said, the Plague City teleport I think was worth it because that quest was like 6 minutes. I can't hit too well with these mithril darts, to be honest, on these ogres, and this has a 128 range attack bonus versus a 58, and of course the cannon works on your highest attack bonus. In this case, of course, it is range. So bought 500 myth bolts to kind of test this. I'm assuming I might have a little bit slower DPS with the crossbow, but my cannon DPS will fly through the roof. And we'll see. We'll see. It already seems more accurate. I could just be imagining this shit, but oh wait, no, it definitely is. It definitely is. 50 range with 40 minutes left. Let's see the difference this causes. 128 to 132. Let's actually refill this. Yeah, I don't have a glory. Valor will tell you it is. We're going to upgrade our Avas, guys. We're going to upgrade our Avas. Upgrade to Avas Accumulator. I'm wearing it, and it allowed me to do it. Yes.
So I forgot to show you on the first time round, but as you can see, the XP is just amazing. The fact that we did the tourist trap and that we can make these, because we are just going through levels so quickly. And it also means the smithing levels, they cost quite a lot, but because we're also using those bars to get fletching levels, it just, you know, it almost halves the cost, because we're getting double the levels for the price of what we're paying for the smithing levels. So very useful, and I think we can move on to steel after this. Okay, coming into the final hour, got myself up to 42 fletching and 38 smithing, and we are going to go ahead and I need my coins. We're going to go ahead and do some construction because we're still level 1, and I think for about 100-ish K we can get 30-ish. So that's a pretty good investment and return, I think. So let's go ahead and start making some whatever we're meant to, crude chairs. Right, we paused the clock because we just hit 650. Very happy with that. 48 minutes to go. Could we get 700 this episode? Let's see. Let's get Link in the house, and we will get ourselves our GP reward. Here we go. 865k. It's just getting huge, the rewards now. Massive. We've got 1.6 mil now.
Oh my god, we can start playing around with that money. And if we can get 700, wow, we're going to have a lot of money to play with. Let's log out a link and carry on. Okay, this is going to be 35 coming in if we don't burn the next one. Of course, we burnt 2 in a row as soon as I started recording. 3 in a row. Wow, brilliant. There we go, 35 coming in. I'm going to try wines. I know you make bad wine quite a lot at this level, but I think wines are going to be so good for XP. So let's do this. Let's get to Varrock and let's do wines ASAP. Let's see if we can get this 700 total before the time runs out. It's going to be tight. I don't think we're going to get it, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, this is going to be 98 wines. I just want to see how effective this is going to be. So we're going to wait for the XP drop, and then we will see how much XP we get from this, because if it's really not that great, 8,000, oof, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, and as we go up the levels, we're going to get more and more, you know, see, we made 55 jugs of bad wine there, so yeah. The more levels we get, the less jugs of bad wine we'll make, so we will keep buying these. Right, that is a load of wines done. We'll wait for them to pop up and see what we get. I'm going to buy some sapphires, some uncut sapphires. For now, let's just buy 100 of them for 40k, and we will start chiseling away at those. 39k XP drop on the cooking, 51 coming in. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, right, last few seconds. Let's get the chisel. Do I have a chisel? I don't have a chisel. Brilliant. Looks like we're just going to get 30 crafting coming in. We're not going to quite get the 700, which is really annoying. 2 levels off, 4 seconds left. As soon as this beeps, let's bang. There we go. Ooh, okay. So, 698 total level. I feel like I could have done better this episode. I really do. I fucked up a few times. I thought I was going to go melee, wasted some time on quests. If I hadn't messed around, that could have been like 750. It really could. And I've really got to start thinking about when I'm going to get this rage level up. So, I don't know. Hopefully Kins has messed up as well and doesn't quite know what he wants to do. That's all I've got to hope for here. But I feel like I pulled it back a little bit because my total level has gone up by quite a lot actually this episode. But I guess with the money, that makes it a lot easier. Still got level 1, 10. There's still some low levels that I could just bash out pretty quickly. Don't forget, the next episode is up on Thursday on my channel, guys. So we will catch you then. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll let Kins take the outro, I guess.
I literally have not logged off the computer all day today, guys. I just grinded this through, but it felt really efficient. I feel my best when I do it all in one go. If I break it up, I definitely am way too scattered, and I can't formulate a solid game plan. So I feel pretty confident about going forward. Of course, this is only the halfway mark, so even if Link is behind, he could catch up. If I'm behind, I have time to catch up. So I'm going to keep going as hard as I can to try to get as many levels as I can in range and defense. I think those are going to be the 2 really important skills to train here. Of course, the other skills just to get money, which we're actually very close to our next 700 thresholds. Defense is incredibly tricky. I really have no idea how I'm going to train that efficiently, whether I quest a 40 attack, use a rune scimitar, get 40 defense will be really easy. Get 50 defense. Do I go past 50 defense? Do I not get 40 attack? Do I just use an Addy Simi to get defense up? These are all the questions I'm asking myself. I mean, especially when we actually kill the ogres, we have a lot of training to do where my brain can just wander and think of as many plans as we possibly can. But with that said, that wraps up episode 2, guys. Episode 3 will be on Link's channel. Do not forget that. So I will see you guys over at Link's channel on Thursday. Hope you all have a great one.
Welcome back, BZGs. Another 8 hours. Getting into crunch time now. This is the last 16 hours, 8 hours on this episode. I really need to start focusing on getting my range up now because 33 is not good enough. We're 2 levels away from getting ourselves another GP reward, so I'm just going to be doing that with the emeralds that we finished off doing in the last episode. As soon as we get 700 total level, I'm going to go ahead and do Monkey Madness. And then I think that is going to be the last quest I do on the account. Doing Monkey Madness because of the defense XP and the HP XP it will give us. It'll be really helpful for that. And then it will be, yeah, as I say, just a case of getting these 2 up as high as possible.
I want 64 so we can use the Dragon Hunter, or the Dragon Crossbow even, so that we can use Dragon Bolts, because they are going to be way better than using Runite Bolts. That is the plan. Are we going to do it? I don't know. And if I do go for 64, am I going to be able to get myself to a decent defense level? Realistically, would want 50. If I get 64 range and 50 defense, then I might push for 50 strength to wear Granite, because Granite is very, very good against range, and I'm almost certain Kins is going to be going range. And if he does go melee, Granite is still a decent option. So that is the plan for the episode. Let's start the clock, and boom, we are into episode 3. Let's get ourselves this 700 total level. There we go, 32 crafting coming in, and that is the 700 total level. So let's jump on Link and give us our GP reward. This is a massive GP reward, nearly 1.3 mil. See, I know the cannon idea might be a little bit silly, but I just feel like if I can push these total levels a bit, starting to get such huge rewards that it really doesn't matter that we're spending a lot of money on the cannon. Right, it is time to start Monkey Madness. You guys have seen this quest thousands of times across everyone doing it on pretty much every account they ever have, so I will not bore you with all the details, but we are going to start it. I bought everything I need, and we are following good old Slayer Music, my fucking man. Boom, there we go. We just killed the demon. Let's get out of here. Do I have any way out of here? Let's go to Edgeville, and let's go get our XP. Oh yes, completed. And we are going to go get our XP now from Dario upstairs. Hopefully someone enjoys themselves to a nice 10k. And Dario, mate, I need to make sure I choose the right thing here. I want the defense XP. 39 defense at the moment. Let's see what we go up to. Also HP, have a look at that. That should go pretty high up. And of course the strength and attack will get some as well. Boom! Oh, naughty. 37 HP coming in, 49 attack, 46 defense. Very, very nice. Taking us to 726 total level. Right, we need to start range training now because we've only got 33.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 3. Of course, we are in the same exact spot we finished episode 2 in. We are pretty close to that 700 monetary reward, and we got a cannon and 802 cannonballs, so we're just gonna fire the rest of these cannonballs and hope they actually get us to that 700 total level. If they don't, we can maybe get like a mining level real quick. Like, we are really, really, really close to that next reward, which of course is more cannonballs. But I think after the 700, I am going to do the Dragon Slayer quest, simply because defense, strength, I don't really need the strength. I guess I do because I need to train defense, but ultimately it's a lot more levels and a lot of defense levels, which are very needed. So I should probably attack these guys as well. 700 total level after getting 33 HP and 54 range. Let's pick that up, pause the timer, and bring our cash on over. We got a big one. We got a big one coming up. Nearly 1.3 million coins are now added to the account. I just seen cannonballs now. That's a lot of freaking cannonballs. Just bought all the required items for Dragon Slayer, and we have nearly 1.6 mil on the account. So I believe we actually start in Varrock. Screw it. We're going to be really quick. I know I'm in Varrock, but we're going to tell you when we can. Probably should bank all my armor while doing this, shouldn't I? This is still one of the saddest parts in any quest. Sorry, cabin boy. Sorry I couldn't save you. I was actually nervous that I didn't have enough food on me. I didn't eat once. Okay, so I don't quite think this is going to get me to 40 defense, but I do think it's going to get me close to 40 defense. Hopefully it's much... 39. I thought it was 38 for a second. That's the wrong skill. But that's a lot of levels in general. Let's see. 16 total levels we got. Of course, we have access to the rune plate body now and the green d'hide body, but... thankfully, we don't really need those. I mean, I do want 40 defense before I continue range training.
And here we go, guys. This is the big purchase. 756k. Are we going to get it for that? We are not. That's a bit painful. We're going to have to pay slightly overpriced for it. Boom. Yeah, beautiful. Probably could have bought it cheaper if I bought it individually, but oh well, we've done it now. And we are going to buy some cannonballs as well. Cannonball... how much is K going to cost? 130. Let's get 2k to start with, and we'll see where that gets us. Boom. Okay, 1.5 mil still left, and we're not too far off getting another skill level of 750 or total levels, so that could work fairly well. So I was thinking about doing like sand crabs or ammonites, but I was thinking they're so crowded these days that it's just not going to be worth it. I'm going to get crashed so often, whereas look at this. Because it's dead content now, no one uses it, you know? So we're going to use this. Let's set up the cannon with the base. There we go. And I also thought about chinning in the Monkey Madness tunnels, but I looked into it and it was going to cost me like 2 mil an hour. And I really don't know what that XP is going to be like. You know, with having like 45 range with grey chins. So I just decided that I would play it safe. If I'm sort of sat here with like loads of money and I think I can afford it, then maybe I will go ahead and do some chinning in the Monkey Madness tunnels. But as of right now, I don't think it's going to be worth it. So yeah, let's see how well this does. And let's start getting some range XP. Okay, that is 40 range. So I'm going to go back to Varrock, get myself green D-hide, and then we're going to try out the Dagonoths. I didn't go there straight away because I thought I might be a little bit too low level to be too effective. So we're going to give it a go, see how it is. We're going to need prayer pots, we're going to need food, but it is going to be significantly better XP. Just looking at my XP right now, I was getting 37k an hour over at Rock Crab, so I think it should be at least 45-50k now with the U shortbow and of course green D-hide on. And there's way more around and you don't have to, you know, run around and get them all aggroed. They're already just sat there waiting. So let's go and give it a go, see how this goes. Gonna go for 50 and then we'll go back and we'll do all that good stuff again. Let's see how this goes, guys. Looks like we've got a free world straight away. Yep, we do. Nice. Right, so protect from melee and put the cannon down here. I've reset my XP rate so we can see how well that's gonna do. Keep making the thing, please. Nice. We're at 79k XP an hour right now. It hasn't quite settled, you know, so it could be a bit lower than that, but that is insane. I thought we were gonna get like 55. Imagine when we got like blue D-hide on and maybe a rune crossbow, red D-hide, stuff like that. We should be getting like 80, 90, 95k possibly. We're currently at 80k right now. This is insane. And it turns out I need to bring more prayer pots, probably another ranging pot, and way less food. I thought they were going to hit me way more than they are.
Here's the part where I'm very confused on the best way to get my defense up. Do I train attack to get a rune simi, or do I just say screw it with an addy simi? You know what I'll do? I'll get 40 defense with an addy simi and see what kind of XP rates I'm getting. And if it's really, really that shitty, then we're gonna have to do the 40 attack method. This is really bad XP. No. It was seriously so bad. I was getting like 18k experience an hour and just no. I figure I can quest up attack and get some total levels, and just gets us closer to 750 and faster training defense with a rune simi once we're at 40. So right, so after they do their little dance, yep, put the orbs on the tree. Should get a lot of attack levels from this. Don't know how many exactly. I mean, we're going to do the fight arena next, which I think should get us really close. I could do the grand tree as well, but honestly, I don't need to. See, the problem with doing the grand tree is that it takes longer. So I'd rather just do the fight arena, get really close to 40 attack, and then just use the addy simi to top it off rather than do a 25-minute quest, because I don't need extra attack experience and I don't think it's worth the time getting a few extra total levels. So I didn't have to kill the general, but getting that cheeky magic level, boom. I wish I had that when I faced off Wormbrain in the jail at Port Sarim. Dude yoinked my my 10k because I didn't have 33 magic. So I didn't record myself completing the quest, and I forgot my Varrock tellies in the bank. I got everything else. But we did get the 40 attack. We did get 2 thieving levels as well, and of course that 1 magic level. What I'll probably do is get 40 strength and 40 defense at sand crabs. No, rock crabs. We're definitely going to rock crabs because it's just a much quicker walk. And yeah, 730 total level. We're really getting up there, guys. We're really getting up there. This gives us faster XP for training defense. Just buying some supplies, thinking supersets without the defense, of course. So not a full superset, but thinking it's definitely worth it if I want the maximum XP. And just to show you guys really quick, they are incredibly cheap, especially the super attack. I'm also just buying rune boots and a combat bracelet. This, of course, we could wear right now, and rune boots, we need that 40 defense. So, yep, without further ado, guys, let's go train and get some levels.
This looks like it's going to pay off, B's and G's. It really does. I'm so happy we went for the cannon. It's just whether or not I can maintain the cost now. It's incredible. We're going to get 70 range so easily as long as I can keep up
with how much it's going to cost me, then I'm good to go. Then I'm good to go. We're passively going to get 750 through probably range and HP levels. So that's a good thing there. And for 750 you get 2 mil. So there's 2 mil coming our way fairly passively. Still got about 800, 900k in the bank. So I think we can probably get ourselves to that milestone. If not, my mining's still pretty low. My runecrafting is low. We could probably get like 50 levels there between them. Maybe get a few, easy. There's a few here that have like 300 XP. Pretty close to being done. So I think we could probably scrape together 800 total level without wasting too much time. Which would then give me like 4.5 mil on top of the cash I already have. So I think we should be able to keep up with it. But this is incredible. 93k XP an hour right now. At this level with this gear is genuinely broken. And that is 50 range coming in. So I'm going to pick up the cannon and we're getting out of here. We are starting to run a little bit low on cash. Got about 250k. But we're not far at all away from 750 total level. Which will give us... how much? 1.9, nearly 2 mil. So we'd then be reimbursed 2 mil. I think I have enough supplies right now to get myself 55 range. Or maybe like 54 range and an HP level here and there. So I think with what I have, I'll be able to get that just passively through doing the range stuff. So I'm going to rely on that. Just off to go and get the next accumulator. This is the setup I'm going with from now, seeing as we are a slightly higher range level. We can now use this. So the cannon should get us even better XP per hour now, which would be absolutely awesome. I've done a bit of rough calculations, and I think I can get 70 range. It's going to cost a lot of money. I'll have to go up to, I think, 850 total level. But if I get range levels, range, and then while I'm doing that, I grab myself quests and keep getting these total levels up just every time I run out of money. I think if we get to 850 total level, I'll have enough money to buy all the things I need for 70 range and a dragon crossbow. I keep saying hunter crossbow, but a dragon crossbow and hopefully a fury as well. So I'm going to have to get 850 total level for this plan to come off. But we've still got like 13.5 hours right now. So we've got time.
So just got 40 strength. We are now on to defense. Just want to get 40 and then we're out of here. The reason is just for the blue d'hide body and of course the red d'hide body when it comes to it, and hopefully the black d'hide body. I don't know if we could actually hit that, but that would be really, really cool. Man, we get clues like crazy. I would say from our first cannon grind and now I've had about 7 clue scrolls, not even exaggerating. But yeah, 40 defense. Then we are probably going to top off 750 total. I might start to fish, get some Herblore levels. Hunter's a pretty easy one. There are definitely some pretty solid ways to do that. Let's get our money reward. And then, of course, with our extra gear and whatnot, we can just start sending some more cannoning and getting that range level through the roof. Because, guys, we haven't grinded range yet. That first little thing we did was like nothing compared to what you guys are about to witness with the range training. 40 defense. All right, there we go. Let's go straight to Rargh. And I'm probably going to start with fishing. Let's do some fishing. There is 30 fishing. Technically, I do think I could no, let's go this way. I can probably get 31 faster than I went from 29 to 30 because I can actually catch salmon now, but it is a skill we can go back to if we need to. I think I'm going to buy some iron bars and make some iron plate bodies. Could I even? Oh, yeah, easily. No, I can't. No, it's 33. Shit. Well, I could just smith something else until 33. I might just buy like 500 iron bars. They're pretty cheap. They are 129 each. So it's going to be a quick few levels and then on to Herblore. And then that should get us to 750 needed. 64k, not bad at all. So coming up on the last few bars here after this plate body, we still have 3 left. Okay, let's make a battle axe. We're at 36 smithing. We're going to stop there. 3 more levels. We'll get it through Herblore. It should be really quick. We'll just make some attack potions because I know there's some of the cheapest you can do. So see you at 750 total level, guys. So unfortunately, the Guam potions unfinished weren't selling for like 30 over the price, and they're already like 105 each. Guams are like 30 each, so I just decided to suck it up and, oh, wrong one. I decided to suck it up and just, you know, buy 300 Guams and 300 vials of water and just put them in. It's going to slow us down by only a few minutes. About to come up on 27, which is the 750 total level. So I'm going to finish off this inventory, then pause the clock and bring over my nearly 2 mil. 2 mil!
And getting 90 to 100k XP range an hour means I'm only going to have to spend like 5-6 hours ranging, and we've already done a little bit of that. We're 100k XP already. So yeah, I think we can do it. Things have to fall in place though. Anyway, let's get the upgraded accumulator. Devices, and boom. I didn't bring any coins! I'm so angry at myself. Fuck. Now buying my bloody third glory. Fuck's sake, man. And you can't use like the... I know a few people were like, use the recharge scrolls. You can't. You need to have finished Hero's Quest to be able to do that. So unfortunately, can't use that. But oh well. There we go. We have the device. Beautiful. Back to Varrock and then back to cannoning. Okay, this is fucking crazy. 133k XP an hour at the moment. This setup just... Oh my god, I'm going to die. Whew! Oh my god. This setup is incredible. I didn't realise it was going to change it that much. Dropping a little bit at the moment. I don't know if that's because I was eating or not. But look at that. It's going to be over 120k at least. I think it's going to settle at like 125. This is insane. I cannot believe how quick this is. So we've actually cracked 751, so I need to put the GP reward on the account, but I'm going to wait until I'm done because it takes a lot of time to get back to the GE or, you know, take the account here, and I just want to keep the cannon going and I want to get this XP, so I'll pause the clock when I'm done with this inventory, and it's probably going to be the last one because I'm running out of supplies. And I probably need to do some quests or something to get it back. But we are averaging 120k XP an hour, which is just insane. Absolutely insane. Currently at 55 range and nearly 41 HP. So things are going very, very well. 5 hours left of this time. So yeah, very happy. And we keep seeing Snapdragon seeds and Toadstool seeds on the floor. And it's definitely painful. And there's a lot of lag as well. We keep lagging.
We got 30. We're actually really close to 31. I'm actually a bit angry about that, but we don't need to top off on that right now. That's fine. We have 3.4 mil. We're just shy of it. The first thing I want to buy is a dragon crossbow. The reason is because I want to secure the fact that I actually have one and I don't accidentally buy something that allows me to not be able to afford a dragon crossbow. I mean, I can't wield it. We need 64 range. I'm well aware of that, but I wanted to make sure I had it because this will certainly be the final weapon we have in the fight. Also, we got to stack up on lots of cannonballs. We are going to be doing a lot of training. I think I'm going to buy like 7k of them. I think I still have a few hundred in the bank. Please sell. Wonderful. Cannonballs are so cheap. Okay, now we're going to top off on some range gear. Going to buy a better shield, buy the red D hide. All right, guys, brief explanation as to what I bought. I'll actually talk to you guys as I teleport there. Firstly, topped up on mithril bolts. Definitely think it's the best bolt to use for cost efficiency. I think I pretty much maxed what I can when it comes to blue D hide. Got the shield, got the red D hide for 60 range, the shield as well. Got the rune crossbow for 61 range, dragon crossbow for 64 range, and of course topped off on cannonballs, which I think I actually did record. 7.2k cannonballs. Ranging pots! No, I definitely want ranging pots. Yeah, no, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. I promise you guys. Anyways, we're gonna go back after we buy these. They're actually really cheap. Let's take a look. Ranging potions are 400 GP each. We're gonna buy like 20 of them. Seriously, no joke. And then I'll see you guys when we start getting some range levels and stuff. So with some hardcore grinding, we finally hit that 60 range. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, I would love to buy a dark bow. I think that gives better range attack than this Addy cross. However, I can wear the rune crossbow in one level. We went from, what was it? 144 to, oh my gosh, I can't click today. 154. We went plus 10 range bonus, and it's going to go up way more in one more level's time. And guys, we still have 3 hours and 17 minutes in this episode, and I'm already 60 range. I'm already 60 range.
Right, that is probably going to conclude this trip and probably everything until we do a few more quests, because I've only got, I think, 200-ish K, 250, maybe 300K in the bank. I need to pick this up before I die, because we really do not want to die. Oh, no, thank you. Brilliant. Yeah, 500 cannonballs left. It's not going to be enough to get us another level or anything. We've got to put the money on the account, so I'm going to get Link over here, and for 750 total level, let's pause the timer and bring a huge amount of GP onto this account. 1.946. It is nearly 2 mil, just shy of it, which is insane. Let's log out a Link. It means that we can now just go straight back to the GE, buy a load more supplies, get a load more levels, and then I'm probably, to be honest, going to burn through all of this 2 mil to see how high we can get on the range level and the HP level, and then we shouldn't be too far away from 800 total level, where I'll try and get mining up. I'll probably go for some Runecrafting, just so that we can actually force those ones forward. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just keep going on with the range, use this 2 mil. Right, I bought 13,000 cannonballs on top of the 500 I had. Let's put this away and let's grab another summer pie. It's put me down to just over 300k GP, so we literally went and spent like 1.7 mil there to get a few more prayer pots. I didn't buy any more summer pies, but we got a few left, so we should be okay on that front. But yeah, we did just go and spend everything pretty much, so we need these total levels. This is 60 range coming in. If we're going to lag again, it's so laggy. So laggy today. There we go, 60 range, so we're going to pick up the cannon, and we are going to get ourselves back to the GE, and we're going to upgrade all our gear, and we'll hopefully, well, we should get even more XP per hour. We're getting about 120k there. Let's see how much this is going to go up to. I'm also going to buy a rune crossbow, because in 1 level time we'll be able to use it.
Still 3.6k cannonballs left, and of course we get another huge cash stack reward at a 800 total level, which we might need to tap into. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm definitely going to see how this plays out. Hopefully this can last the rest of the episode, but I don't actually think it will. So I need to figure out how I'm going to wrap up the episode. But we're definitely going to stay here until all these cannonballs are gone. And hopefully we can get 64 range with it. I'm not sure if that's possible, though. Alright, I'm not going to fight with this guy, because if I do, I'll just waste XP. But this guy just came up, dropped a cannon, and his name is Nice Guy Jason. But I'm going to hop. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about my hit points level. I would say that's equally as important as getting my defense up as well. Now, of course, you know, I'm still doing a lot of range training, so that still will go up from even cannoning, because of course I'm using the crossbow. In 5k XP time, I can use the rune crossbow, so hopefully we get more HP experience per hour like that. And of course the dragon at 64. So I still do think there's a lot of levels in HP to be had even while cannoning. However, I'm really thinking about it, and I'm actually quite nervous. Now, I really don't think he's going magic still, but if he does, Ibans hits 25s, you know? I don't think he'll have the God spell, so I'm going to say 25 is probably the highest magic hit he could hit. If he goes tank range, he could definitely hit 25s plus. And if he goes melee, I'm assuming he could also hit a 25s if he has like a dragon scimitar. I would say melee might actually be the smallest hitting weapon, because you need 60 attack along with a decent strength level, but you might have a dragon dagger. What if he could hit 25-25? I think that's a bit of a stretch, but you see where I'm getting at here. So I'm thinking I might have to do some dart training just to really push that HP level through the roof. I still will finish off this episode largely just using the cannon, and any spare time I might focus on just getting 800 total levels so I can upgrade my gear. I mean, of course, we need more money to train with. We need more money to buy our gear at the end. I want a Fury as well, and that's actually pretty cheap. It's like 1.6 mil or something like that. And of course, the next reward is nearly 3 million coins.
So we're currently sat at 61 range, and we're lagging again. What is going on? And yeah, so I can now equip the rune crossbow, and oh my god, 134-ish, 133k-ish an hour we're getting at the moment. Ludicrous XP. I think what we're going to do is we've easily got enough cannonballs, well I hope we do, for 64 range. That will unlock the dragon crossbow. So the plan is to get 64 range, and then we'll start questing again, get some levels up. I think dig site's going to be a good one to get, just torstal seeds, snapdragons everywhere. I've made like 1.45 mil in loot from the Dagonauts since starting. But anyway, yeah, so the plan is going to be to do some questing and get ourselves some levels, get ourselves to 800 total level, and then we'll be able to buy the dragon crossbow, and that way that'll be secured for the fight, and obviously we'll also then be able to get some slightly better XP rates, which is incredible. We might be able to go and touch like close to 150k an hour. Okay, I'm now at 64 range. Could have kept going, but I want to get myself enough money together to be able to afford the dragon crossbow now, because that will put our range bonus even higher, and obviously the cannon runs off your range attack bonus, so I want to have as high bonus as possible while we're going and cannoning. So we're going to have to make enough money. We need 800 total level to be able to afford the dragon crossbow. We'll actually have easily enough money to buy the dragon crossbow if we can get 800 total level. It's like we could nearly afford a fury and the dragon crossbow if we get 800 total level. So time to do some questing. Okay, so I want to do Fairy Tale Part 1 because I think it will give me an instant like 19 farming, but it means I've got to do a few prereq quests, and the first one of that is Nature Spirit. So we're going to go ahead and buy everything we need for this and get it done. Okay, I think this is going to be quest completed. It'll make this all look very nice. Boom, there we go. 3,000 crafting, 2,000 hit points, 2,000 defense XP. Very, very nice. 33 crafting coming in. That's what we like to see. Getting closer to the defense level. I do want 50 if we can do it. How close are we? 1,900 away. Okay, very nice. On to the next quest. Right, here we go. Lost City completed, and we can start the Fairy Tale quest now.
So 43 hit points, just got it, and we're out of cannonballs in 7 more. What I'm going to do is teleport right to Lumbridge using the home teleport spell, because we're going to get up defense. We're just going to go right to 50 before we do anything else, because I was going to actually do Hunter, but then I realized it's better to get the levels that I know I really need to get, and then top off with Hunter to get past the 800 mark for more cannonballs and better gear. So we're going right to sand crabs. We have everything we need in the bank already to start training. We have our pots, we have our weapons, we have our gear. I'm also probably going to bring the mithril darts because I'm really, really curious on the XP per hour. So what I'm going to do is actually get 64 range because we're really close. I know 4K is a very small sample size, but I'm sure I'll get a very decent idea on what the XP per hour is with 63 range and darts, mithril darts that is, at sand crabs. So right to sand crabs, we're gonna gear up in Draenor and then head right there and see if we could get somewhat close to 50 defense. We were paying the 10k. I just spent like a minute hopping and then realized it's probably not worth it because it's gonna happen a lot. I'm gonna get crashed. I'm gonna go reset my spot. People are gonna try to yoink it. So I'm just gonna go to this crab spot up here. I know I'm not leaving till I get 50 defense. And look, it is empty. It is empty. Sweet. Yeah, I think the 3 spot will be fine. Right, so we reset our range experience per hour. So let's see how much we get. We'll pot up. I'm not going to use prayer. I don't feel like flicking range. That would be really, really annoying. Although I will try my best to flick combat, or I should say not combat, melee when it comes to it, because darts are just way too fast and I'll be missing half my flicks anyway. Just got 64 ranged, guys. So here's the thing. In that few minute test, I was potted. I potted twice in that few minutes, so I was like as max as I could possibly be without prayer flicking. At 63 range, it was looking like 45k an hour, and it did just stay at that for the few minutes I was doing it. It didn't really fluctuate at all. 45k is not that great considering cannoning is 65k XP at the ogres. Now granted, I know that involves making a lot more money, so essentially doing skills to make money, so that time has to be factored in as well. I understand that, but 44% increase, it still seems like more XP per hour, even factoring in all the grinding I did. And keep in mind, we aren't done cannoning yet. We're just here for some defense experience because we want that 50.
Okay, this should be the end of Fairy Tale Part 1. Boom! There we go. What levels are we getting here? Let's have a look. 17 farming. Okay, I thought I was going to get 19, but still. 17 will take 36 magic coming in as well, so that is a nice few levels, taking us to 782. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and start Fairy Tale Part 2, just so I can actually use the Draymond staff, because there's actually a fairy ring right by the lighthouse where we're doing all our cannon training, so I'll be able to just fairy ring in and out, back and forth between the GE and the lighthouse to make it super easy to make trips even quicker. So it's going to be worth it. It's going to take, like, I don't know, Slayer Music's video says 11 minutes. So 11 extra minutes to... We're lagging again. Brilliant. 11 extra minutes so that we can save more time over the next 10 hours. So yeah, I think it's going to be worth it. Okay, I think we are now done. So let's try it. I think ALP is the lighthouse. There we go. Boom, we have access to fairy rings and we can get it super quickly now. That is so useful. Okay, we need to get ourselves 800 total level. So we're going to be doing the dig site because it gives a really, really decent, what's it called? Mining XP reward. And obviously our mining being level 10, I don't really want to be power mining iron. Oh, we can't even do that yet. We'd have to, you know, get 15 first, then power mine iron, and I don't think it's going to be better than just doing the dig site quest. So dig site quest should get us really close. It might even get us to 800. I'm not 100% sure. We will see. But let's give it a go. Okay, this should be the end of the quest. Didn't take too long. About 20 minutes, I think. Boom! 15,000 mining, 2,000 Herblore. Oh, I didn't even clock that we got Herblore. 32 mining! 34 Herblore. Oh my god! Stop that clock. Stop that clock. Wow! Propelling us into 807. Wow, wow, wow. I thought it was going to be like 20-ish. And we got a Herblore level. That is insane. Right. Let's get Link over here and top this GP fund up.
50, because 50 is a nice, you know, nice milestone. Plus, I might bring Granite to the fight. It's got very high range defense, and the slash defensive bonuses are worse than Rune, but they're pretty much the same. So if he goes melee, I wouldn't stress too hard. But if he went range and I didn't have Granite on, I'd be very upset with myself. And I forgot to mention the biggest thing of all, actually. We have 60 for range, which means we can now hold a dragon crossbow and bring dragon bolts to the fight. I'm not sure what the best bolts are. I think they're dragon opal enchanted. I will consult an actual PKer on this and get their advice, but I'm pretty sure that's the best thing we could use in this case. Also, I think this whole defense grind will take around 2 hours and 15 minutes-ish. I mean, let's see how much XP I'm getting per hour right now. 28k. Okay, maybe like 2.5 hours at most then. I mean, I haven't been flicking. I think I will start to do that the moment I stop this little recording here. See, every time I record, it slows me down just a little bit. I can already see the hits increasing. Here we are, guys, coming up on the final 3 seconds. Let me actually pause that with 1 second ago so you guys don't hear that horrible noise. Let me just de-aggro these guys real quick. So I feel pretty good about where we are right now after episode 3. We're a total of 24 hours in. We have 8 hours to go. So 24 of the 32 hours. We got that 64 range, 46 defense. We're going to begin episode 4 doing the exact same thing. Killing the sand crabs, getting 50 defense, then we're going to top off on the 800 total level, or maybe get really close to it because I still have like 600k to spend on cannonballs, which of course would get me some more range levels and hopefully some HP levels if I'm still attacking with the crossbow, which we have a dragon crossbow now. Oh man, but with that said, guys, I am going to go take a nap because in the past 2 days I spent 24 hours on this account and I still have 8 hours to go, and I really want to be able to think about this and make the right decisions, but I have a pretty good solid plan for the last 8 hours. So I hope to see you guys in the next episode, which will consist of the final 8 hours, the reveals, and then the fight, which will declare the winner. That happens next episode, guys, and I hope to see you there. But Rargh is now out of here, and I'll see you in the next time.
And it is going to be a whopping 2.919k. Let me just make sure that is correct. It is correct. Just shy of 3 mil GP. With the current GP we do have 3.1 mil. That is absolutely amazing. Of course, it's going to go into getting 70 range. But if we can get 850 total level, the reward is 4.3 mil, which would be enough to buy my whole setup for the fight. And I think that this 3.1 mil is easily enough to get a 70 range using cannonballs. So let's log out of Link. We'll go back using our new Draymond staff. We can get to the lighthouse super easily, and we'll go back to cannoning. So timer back on. Let's do this. The first purchase is going to be a dragon crossbow. Oh my god, yes. Oh, and we get it on the cheap as well. Oh, it's all going well. So we can now equip that. That is going to be our weapon for the final fight. And we are good to go. We've got ourselves the Draven Staff. We'll go on over. We also have a special attack with the Dragon Crossbow, which will hit multiple Dagonoth at once. So, I mean, it's going to help the XP slightly. It's not going to, you know, break any records, but it is going to help us a little bit. But obviously, we need to use this to get to the lighthouse. And this is going to be nice. I haven't actually spent anything more on cannonballs just because I want to see how far this is going to take us in terms of level. And then we'll spend the rest of the money when we get to it. But we're looking really, really good. And that is just so nice being able to tele to the GE and back that easily. Let's pick this up. That is where we finish. So we have ourselves about 200k XP off 70 range, which is pretty nice actually. Pretty happy to see that. It means we're going to be able to do that in the next episode. We got easily enough money to buy the cannonballs we need, and then it's just a case of getting ourselves 850 total level so that I can buy a Fury for the final fight. But we're looking really good. If we have enough time, I'm going to go for 50 defense and 50 strength. And that will allow me to wear a granite helm and granite legs, plus a granite shield. And it gives massive range bonuses, and I'm almost certain he's going to go range. What I might do is I might wear a black d'hide body and a black d'hide legs, just in case he's going mage. I don't think he will be, but that could negate that. And if he goes melee, I think this setup beats it anyway. So that's probably going to be the way that we're going to sort that out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Check out the next episode. It will be coming up in the next few days. And you know what? I'm feeling pretty confident after this stint. I really think unlocking the Dagonoths was a massive thing to do. And I really think getting the cannon was a good idea as well.
Hello guys, hello and welcome to episode 4 of the PvP challenges. So, of course, like I said, we are kicking off this episode with killing some crabs to get to that 50 defense. Then we're going to wrap up 800 total level, and then it's right back to range training. So, I will see you guys at 50 defense because this is pretty boring content. Not much is going on at the sand crabs right now, but this should probably take about an hour, maybe slightly more than an hour from this point going forward. I have to reset the crabs on literally my last kill. Look how close I am. So let's just attack this one. Guys, we are officially under 7 hours. The home stretch. The moment we hit this level, we were off to the GE. I actually don't have a teleport. I do have a teleport. All right, Castle Wars, then Varrock Telly. Fuck me, those butterfly nets really did not want to sell. Okay, so we have some bird snares, and we have a butterfly net. Actually, we need some hunter potions because this will greatly speed up our hunter XP because that means we can catch ruby harvests. Why are they so expensive? But anyways, we can catch ruby harvests at level 12 instead of level 15, and it speeds it up massively. I just don't want to underbuy. Oh gosh, that is so freaking expensive, right? What's going to be the quickest way to get to the woodlands next to the tree gnome? I don't really want to overthink this, or the grand tree, not tree gnome. Let's just get out an Ardune Telly. Am I out of Ardune Tellys? Everything is going so wrong right now. I'm wasting so much time. Right, let's get an Ardune Telly. Let's head to the grand tree or next to the grand tree and just start getting our hunter up. And that's what's going to get us over or to the 800 total level for our next experience reward. I forgot my dumbass actually did the Tree Gnome Village quest, which means I could use that tree. I can't use it to leave the Grand Tree, but I can use it to get to the Grand Tree. Oh my gosh, look, the music is even called Tree Spirits. RuneScape is just yelling at me right now. Oh, the one trap waiting game. Go little birdie, come on, I'm on a time schedule here.
Right, B's and G's, welcome to the last episode, the last 8 hours. I got myself a plan, and the plan is to go ahead, use the rest of the cannonballs we have, and then I'm going to have to assess the situation with how many levels and stuff we have left. Obviously, I want the 70 range. I want to have a Fury for the final fight as well, so we need to make enough money to do that. Realistically, we're going to have to get 850 total level. Also, feel like the HP level isn't high enough, and the defense level needs to be 50 as well. And of course, 70 range needs to come in as well. HP is something I'm really going to focus on. So after this, I think we're going to hit rock crabs, get 50 defense and 50 strength. And yeah, get as many HP levels as possible to stop him being able to spec me out with Light Ballista or a Dark Bow. Okay, so I'm AFKing here at the rock crabs, just getting myself some defense levels. I want 50 defense. I also want 50 strength because I'm going to get myself granite. The reason for this is granite has a massive range bonus. Kins always goes range. And on top of that, if I wear a granite helm and like a granite shield, then I can probably get away with wearing a black d'hide body and a black d'hide chaps. So we'll get range bonus and we'll get huge range defense bonus. If he does go melee, I think it's still, you know, it holds up pretty well, especially as like the highest melee weapon he could probably get is Dragon Dagger and Dragon Scimitar probably. And that probably will hit, but it won't out DPS a Dragon Crossbow with Dragon Bolts. And if I can have that range bonus and make sure I keep hitting him, I think it's going to be so worth it. 70 range is going to take an hour and a half max with how quick the XP is over at Dagonoths. So I need to leave an hour and a half at the end, and then I need to also get 150 total level, because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to afford the gear I want in the final fight. This is going to be 50 strength coming in. What do we need? 47 more XP. Actually, a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. We're sort of averaging 30k XP. And I just realised, well, I didn't just realise, but I realised I wasn't wearing my climbing boots, so a little bit fuming about that. And I'm sure a few of you have dropped the old comment in the comment section. But what am I doing? I'm wasting XP. We're now going to go for 50 defense, and then we'll be able to wear granite armor.
Yep. See you in the next one, you little shit bird. Get in my inventory. Actually, I can't even bury the bones. That's right. Gotta make sure I don't do that by mistake. Both these little shits just flew over my trap. Literally both of them. Yep. Fuck! Stop hanging out in the corner. Oh, yeah. Here they come. Nope, wrong way. All right, yes, yep. Target located. Fuck's sake. Yo, bird boy, get over here. Oh, here he comes. Oh, yeah. We got him. Oh, my gosh. Ugh, I hate this. Fuck, dude. This is supposed to be a quick episode. Oh my god. I've been here 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I forgot butterfly jars. No. I hate Hunter. I hate it. At least I know I can get back there quick, but I'm done. 24 Hunter. Let's just say, guys, let's pause the clock, because if we look at our total level, it is 800, which means we get nearly 3 million coins in my most favorite part of Gielinor, the butterfly fields. Blondie boy, get over here, because we have 2919k. Seriously, just shy of 3 mil, guys. 3 mil coming on the count, pretty much. Guys, that is so much range XP. You know exactly what we're going to be doing. So let's teleport out of here. I guess we fucked up again on teleports. Great. We're going to teleport out of here, go to the GE, buy some more cannonballs, and go back to some range training. But the cool part about this time is that I have a different spot, because we are going to full send for 70 range, if it's possible. What I want to do is buy a Fury, guys. I really want a Fury. It's going to be great for the fight. It's got decent defensive bonuses. It's not too expensive, and it's sold. Check me out. I mean, this is the first time you guys are checking out the Dragon Crossbow, the Amulet of Fury, the combination. 170 range attack bonus. Is that the same as a Glory? Yeah, it is. But still, 170, absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, how many cannonballs do we have? Because we have 1.8 mil in the account. I think we actually used all of our cannonballs up. Yeah, I think that's what I expected. Let's go with 5k. We could always buy, actually, let's go with 6k. We could always buy more. That leaves us with a mil. So they sold for 139 GP each. Just incredible. It's incredible. Still 1 mil left, guys. Still 1 mil left. Definitely have to be careful now, because we still do need the final gear, but that's not going to be too much money, especially since we already have our Fury and our Dragon Crossbow. So let's go to the new spot, guys, and I will see you there, and we'll seriously just full send the range training. Actually, I might buy a few more myth bolts, and then we're going to full send the range training. All right, so we're just approaching the spot now, guys. We are going to be cannoning the ghouls, but check this out. Hold on, let's reset our XP, because I really do want to, test this XP. And then I think I stand here. Possibly. Is this it? This might be it. I'm gonna have to get used to it. I don't think this guy could attack you, because I don't think he normally spawns over here. It's just because he was here when I walked over here. Obviously, it's single combat, so if I'm being attacked, I won't get any XP from the cannon because it won't shoot at anybody except the one I'm attacking. But, okay. Okay.
And there we go. That is 50 defense coming in. So we're going to go back to the GE. We can now wear granite, which is huge, but we need that 70 range before we go to that fight. So that is huge now. We've also got to get 850 total level if I want to be buying all of the things I want for the final fight. So still a few things to do, but we are looking really, really nicely on track. And here we go, guys. 70 range is about to come in. We have 3 hours, 45 minutes left, so I can go ahead and get myself some more levels. We've got time to get the 850 total level. Let's pick the cannon up. That is 70 range. Oh, yes. Let's go Ferox. We can use Black D-Hide. Awesome. So happy that we made that. I think without the cannon, there is no way I would have got 70, so I'm happy we went with it. So we need 850 total level, so I am going to start doing some runecrafting. Well, I'm actually just going to do a couple quests, Rune Mysteries and Enter the Abyss, so we can get ourselves like 9 runecrafting, I believe. And then I'll probably go ahead and do some Hunter, because Hunter training isn't too slow at that level. And then if I need a few levels after that, we'll probably do a few more runecrafting levels. But there are a few levels that we're really close to, like I could rake some weeds and get 18 farming. I think there's another one somewhere where I'm really, really close as well. So there's a few things we can push along. We only need 20 total levels to get that 850, so we're really, really close. And this is going to be Rune Mysteries completed. It took like 2 minutes. So quick. Boom. Okay, lot of talking. There we go, beautiful. And now we're going to do the Enter the Abyss quest, which will give us that 1,000 runecrafting XP. Boom, there we go. Quest completed. 1,000 XP coming in. Level 9 runecrafting. So we're now 12 levels away from getting our GP rewards. So what am I going to do? Probably going to go rake a couple of farm patches just while we're here. I think there's one just here. I don't know if we'll get enough XP from just doing one, so we might have to go to a couple, but we'll go get level 18 farming. Crafting's really close as well, so I'll probably do that. I think I might have a few emeralds in the bank, and then Hunter, probably just do a few Hunter levels and then job done.
But we'll see. I'm excited. I can still get some HP experience. We have the dragon crossbow now. We got a spec too. Since when does the dragon crossbow have a fucking special attack? I don't even know what it does. Hit your target with 20% extra damage, and in multi-combat zones, hit all adjacent targets by 20% less damage. Wow, I quite like that. And yeah, it looks like I'm pretty safe over here. The only hazard is running out to reload the cannon, but I can do it like at times like right now. And then run back, and it blocks him off. Ooh, okay. Good luck me. I will check in with you guys in a bit to show you how much experience per hour I am getting. As to be honest, I tried a few cannon placements, and I'm getting the exact same XP per hour that I was getting at the ogres. Or actually like 2k more, but I do have better gear this time now. So I don't know if I am just not doing this right. I looked at a few guides as I was doing this, and they all say they can get like 90k experience an hour. But then I read the comments section, and everyone's calling BS on it. So I'm actually going to just pick it up and go back to ogres. I'm actually quite upset. I was really expecting to get better XP per hour. I feel like I'm also going through cannonballs much quicker. But it is what it is. But I don't want to waste too much time there. It was the same XP rate, so it didn't really waste anything. Just a 2-minute walk to actually get to the ogres. But it's going to be the same similar range training, guys. And, you know, still a full send. Still a full send to get our range up. Also, another thing I discovered when really trying to fine-tune my gear. So I'm looking up everything I want to buy for the final setup. It looks like I'm going to have to go with Rune. 2 main reasons. One, I forgot that I actually need 50 strength to wear granite equipment. And if I was going to get 50 strength, I did it in the reverse order first of all. I should have gotten 40 strength or 50 strength first, then 50 defense. But as you can see, we don't have much time. Could I get it? Yes, it's possible. Although, of course, I sacrifice a lot of range levels because that would take about 2 hours. And actually probably would be about 2 hours because as my strength goes up, I would hit higher. It's not like defense where I don't get any extra DPS per level. So the problem is I can't wear granite. But I was looking at the stats of granite, and it actually gives a massive negative range attack bonus over Rune. Now, it gives a lot higher range defense, but it also gives a much higher negative range attack bonus. You have a lot more penalties when ranging with granite. And I don't regret getting 50 defense. In fact, once I get 70 range, I really do think I can get it because now I'm getting 75k experience an hour. Ghouls backfire, but I still think I can get it. Any extra time, I think I might just dump right into defense anyway because I could get a few levels really quickly versus ranging past 70. I don't really see a point in, especially if I can't get 71. I think my worst nightmare would actually be him going melee. Imagine him with the dragon scimitar and full granite. I'd cry. I think he would win. I think he would win.
I did have a few emeralds in the bank. I might buy a few more. I want to see how many I need. 32? Yeah, I'll buy whatever we need, which is going to be like 25 or something, just to get one more level, just make it a bit easier on us. Seeing as we're going to have so much money to spend when we get this next upgrade. Okay, it's not going to quite get me a level, but if we use the spirit tree just over here, we can get ourselves to the gnome stronghold, and there's a fruit tree patch right there, so we can get ourselves that 18 farming. There we go, 18 farming coming in, absolutely beautiful. Let's get ourselves back to the GE. So I'm actually really close to a runecrafting level, so I'm actually just going to do a little bit of runecrafting. We'll see what we can get. I'll probably do all 100 or, 3 inventories of it, and we'll see what level we get. Because if we can just boost this a little bit, it'd be nice, because I don't want to spend too much time doing hunter. And, the earth altar is really close to the Varrock east bank, and we'll just be able to run back and forth. Get a few levels, hopefully get like 12, 13, but we will see. And thanks to doing the quest, we also have a pouch as well, so we can get a few more at a time. I forgot an Earth Talisman, or Tiara is what we're going to get. I'm going to grab ourselves a stamina as well, because this is too slow. Right, let's see how much XP we're going to get here. Ooh, 175. Wow, that's really not bad. Level 10 coming in. Let's empty this. And bam, we'll go back for... Can we get... Yeah, we'll get, hopefully... 2 more levels. Hey, there we go. Level 12 runecrafting coming in. So now we need 6 more total levels to the 850. So I'm just going to get 6 hunter levels. We're going to go to 15 hunter. And then I've got 3 hours to piss about with... What's the next? I think it's like 4.3 mil or something I get for 850 total level. So... I don't know what I'm going to do with the 3 hours. I didn't realise I have so much time. Obviously, we're going to buy a Fury. I probably want to get Ancient D'hide boots as well, or God boots. Maybe God D'hide. We'll have to look into this, because I've got to spend that money wisely. Okay, so we can use the Fairy Ring to get straight to the Felded Weasels. And yeah, I think the wiki says we need to catch 37 of them to get ourselves the level 15. Is this Weasels? Where are they? Felded Weasels, nice, okay.
Once I finish up these cannonballs, I mean, we will definitely be past, what is that, 68 range. If I buy more cannonballs and come back, again, you can still easily get 70 in that time frame. The problem, though, is that I'll have money left over, I think. So either... I have 2 options here. I can go to a place where I use cannonballs quicker, like Dagonoths, or I can chin. Chinning does give HP and or defense experience. I think I might just power to 70, make sure I have enough money to actually get 70 range, and then have extra time at the end to then just get out my Rune Simi, get out some super attack and super defense pots, and hopefully get 2 or 3 more levels with defense. I don't know, though. I don't know, though. I think that might be my best bet. So right after I finish these 1.3 cannonballs, of course, I'll have the range level. I actually want to buy some of my setup, some rune equipment, the rune legs, rune full helm, rune kite shield, just so I don't overspend by mistake on range supplies, so I can start securing my gear now, so I don't say, oh shit, fuck, I didn't have enough money. 968k, okay. So let's first buy the rune, our final gear. So rune full helm. Ooh, maybe I should buy like a G helm. Now let's not fuck around, guys. Let's not fuck around. Rune kite shields, rune plate legs. Oh, I should have bought a skirt. Oh well. Okay, there we go. So we have that. Let's buy some recoils. I'm only going to buy 2 recoils. Definitely better than an archer's ring anyway, even if I was able to buy it. Recoil is amazing. I got to make sure I put it on. That's the big fucking thing. There are definitely a lot of other things I could buy for my inventory, but for right now, we're going to leave it at this. Just want to make sure I have those. So I almost got my prayer dropped to 0 already. Almost died, but I think just walking around haphazardly throwing it, it's a lot faster XP for me. Granted, it might be less GP per XP, but right now I am on a time limit anyway, and I'm getting a lot more XP per hour. 114k XP per hour, and that's with me sucking up so bad in the beginning. Rune Med, yeah, I'm getting decent drops. Like, this is actually a pretty cool place to chin, but I can't get any of my money back. This is all just a big fucking money sink to me right now. Okay, really getting the hang of it now. We're up to 120k experience an hour. Just took a second to really get the hang of it. I gotta make sure I really don't die. I'm gonna be aggressive on the ranging pots from this point forward. Keep, you know, not drinking those. But yeah, these XP drops are what I want to see. Anything like 130 plus. And of course, since I said that, the last 2 have been shit. Last 3 have been shit. Last 4 have been shit. Great. I mean, I'm going through chins really, really quick. I might finish this trip on long range and see if I could get a defense level. I mean, yeah, 187 chins. Let's see if I can get 10k XP. I mean, I should, theoretically. 64k defense experience per hour. And that's, I mean, I'm assuming then 64 range experience an hour as well. It's a bit tricky, though. I'm still struggling a little bit, guys. But, you know, I didn't really have time to practice this. Oh, my God. Get up, prayer. I'm going to fucking end up dying, although I really can't let that happen. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe I just tanked a bunch of hits there.
Right, this is proper boring and slow. I'm not doing it anymore. Fuck this. This is so shit. I got 1 level. Yeah, forget that. I'd rather go back to runecrafting, honestly. That was horrendous. Just getting a quick, easy fletching level here, which will take us 1 closer. We are very close. That should do it. Beautiful. 43 fletching coming in. And I think I'm just going to do, like, you know, construction and then try and get, like, 1 or 2 skills here and there to get it up there, because I really do not want to do any more. I might do 1 more construction, then just get it all in runecrafting, actually. I think that might be the way we go. Let's do that. Here comes 850 total level, guys. 850 total level. So what I'm going to do, there we go. I am going to use the rest because, you know, it just feels wrong not to do that. There we go. 850 total level coming in. I'm going to fire back onto Varrock, and then we're going to pause the clock and put the amount of GP on the account. We'll get a link over and put it over. I'm going to buy all the gear I want for the final fight. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And then any money left over, I can just do whatever the hell I want with. That's the plan. The big one, B's and G's. The big one. Look at this. 4.379k. Just short of 4.4 mil. And that's not all we have. Let's log out a link. And that is not all we have. If we start the timer again, we also have the money we have in the bank. So we currently have 4.8 mil. I've already bought the dragon crossbow, so I don't need to do that. Let's go over to the GE. I'm going to buy everything I want for the final fight. I'll show you my setup. And then we're going to have money to burn. We're going to have money to burn, which is just so lovely to hear with, what, 2 hours, nearly 3 hours left? Wow. Okay, I'm going to show you the rest of the purchases, but this is a huge one, I reckon. Onyx Dragon Bolts E. Now, I'm going to bring a Dragonfire. I'm going to bring an Antidote. I'm sure he will as well. There's no way either of us are going into this fight without protection from those 2 things. Onyx Dragon Bolts have a 10% chance of giving me 25% of the health or the damage I deal to him as health back to me. They're a huge investment. 724k. I think 80 is going to be enough. You know what? I'm going to grab 75 because it just takes the price down so much. Let's try and buy these. They're not going to buy. Brilliant. But I think they need to be bought. I think they're going to be huge in this fight. Just that passive healing is going to be so, so helpful. Let's put the price up. Boom. Little bit of money back. It's now spent. It's done.
I'm not used to having such low prayer. I mean, I still suck at keeping up my prayer, even on my main. Who am I kidding? Such good XP, though. It's just so fucking expensive. So it's not like I could have really done this. Maybe if I would have grinded for like 850 total level, but even then, that takes time, you know? That would take probably more than a few hours to even get 850, and then those few hours I can't be training range. So I don't know. There's obviously no going back now. Are they unaggressive? I think I just walk up the ladder, so it's not a big deal. But guys, that was so expensive. I was just doing some calculations and I didn't even finish because that's how expensive it was. I'm gonna buy 1750 cannonballs. We have 215k left, or 218k left for gear. Let's just, oh my gosh, I'm lagging now. Let's just bank everything, get out more range pots, the cannon, go back there. Then when we run out of these cannonballs, it's right to sand crabs. Was it worth it? That's the big question. I mean, yes and no, I'd say, because I don't really know the right answer to that question. I mean, I used up my cash jack, which is, you know, obviously very good, but there was a lot of walking involved, and the chinning itself was very, very short-lived. The problem is that it is just really expensive. Maybe if I had a plan from day one to rush 850 plus total level and then just spend all my money on gray chins or maybe red chins, to be honest, I don't know what's better GP per XP, but I would have also gotten, you know, more XP per chin just because I would have gotten the hang of it much better. I mean, I wasn't there that long at all, but our cash jack is pretty much fully depleted, but we have enough to get everything that we want to get. So we're going to get 70 range here, or if we can't get it with these cannonballs, it's not going to be a big deal because either way we're going to sand crabs to finish off 70 if we didn't get it, and then get our defense up, and hopefully we can get a lot more defense levels, and by a lot I mean 2 or 3. So that is all the cannonballs. We are 11k, or just under 11k from 70 range, so we will definitely get it. The problem is that I now need to focus a little bit on range rather than training all defense. It's a bit annoying. Guys, I have to buy a lot of stuff right now, so I'll get back to you in just a moment after I buy it all. I'm going to buy everything I need right now with the remaining 217k, and I will let you guys know what I bought afterwards. Right, that's everything bought. Now, I don't want to talk about it too much right now. You guys can take a quick look at what I decided to buy. The Bastion Potion, Antidote, Anti-Fire, the Opal Bolts. I mean, I'm not going to read everything. It's going to take way too long. I will talk about this a lot. I have 5k left, not even, by the way. Got some spec weapons. I actually need these. We can unnote these. I will talk about those after my time is up, but everything we need is bought.
I'm not going to go on about the setup for too long, guys, because I'll get into it when I'm done training, but this is what it's looking like. This is how I'm going to go into the fight. I was going to buy Blessed D'Hide, but I don't think it's worth it. I bought it here and here because the boot's massive upgrade, but it's only a 1+ prayer on the body and the legs. I think the Granite provides enough defense bonuses that I don't have to go in with like Rune or Granite legs. Gone with a Granite ring instead of a recoil. I just don't want him hitting me. And as you can see, the defensive bonuses are huge in everything. It doesn't matter what style he goes. Magic, we're destroying it. Range, we're killing it. Melee, this Granite was huge. It was so big. And because it's so defensive, it means that we can also keep our range bonus at a nice 158. So that's why I've gone for it. I think I need to get some HP levels, so I think I'm going to go Rock Crabs. Okay, an hour and 25 left. I actually upgraded to Rune Knives in the end because I thought I've got so much money left over anyway. I've still got to buy a dark bow, which we're definitely going to get, but we've got enough money for everything I want, really. If we're lagging, we keep lagging, dude. This next kill should get us 71 range, and I looked into it. 71 range is actually a new max hit. With the setup I'm going to be going with. So it actually gives me a 30 rather than 29. So that's really, really huge. It's going to add DPS to the fight. I thought, why hasn't this happened? There we go. Very nice. I didn't actually bring a telly out, but 71 range coming in. I'm now going to go to melee, and I'm just going to get as many defense / HP levels as I can. I mean, I might get 2 defense levels in an hour and 20, possibly. Hopefully get 1 more HP level, but there's no way I'm getting 84k. Without spending, you know, money on cannonballs, which I really don't want to do. So we're going to go with the Rune Sim, go back to that melee setup and get, yeah, a few more defense levels, hopefully 1 more HP level, and then we'll show you the setup.
I also realized I fucked up with the Gothics with the armor. I could have gotten like a Gothics helm really cheap for a prayer bonus, but that's not too bad. We got our Black D'Hide and everything, so let's get out all the pots that we have. We actually need some ranging pots. We don't need much ranging pots though, actually. And now let's just get a telly, go to Falder. I think we still have that stamina pot to get there really quick. We do. Perfect. Fally telly. We don't even need a telly back because, I mean, we're gonna finish our time there. Then the time's up, and then we'll go to the bank and show you the final setup. Oh my gosh, I missed the recording of the most hypest level there freaking was. Guys, we just got 70 range. It's like literally just got it and switched to my defensive training gear. Of course, I didn't have to buy the chaps or anything because we're not actually going to do any more range training. Instantly switched to my defensive training gear, and we were really close. We were like 1 point something K away from 51 defense. Are we gonna get an HP level? We might get one. I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna bother doing the math to stress myself out. But I do really think we can get 53 defense, simply because we really only need around 2 levels because we were so close to that 51. If I'm doing prayer flicks, which I will probably start doing pretty diligently the moment I finish this recording, I can get around 33k experience an hour if I keep potting up, and you could see how many pots I have to go through in an hour. So I'm gonna really guzzle these down, try to get that 33k plus experience per hour, and we should be able to get 3 defense levels. All right, guys, we're coming down to the last minute of the PvP challenge. We were really shooting for that 54 defense, but with around 15 minutes left, I knew it wasn't actually much more than that, but I still had hope. As of 15 minutes ago, maybe maximum prayer flicking and maximum potting. I've been slacking since, just because I know there's no way I'm getting this defense level. In the fight, I won't be using defense at all, so there's no point in me trying to get it because it won't happen. HP, we pretty much got that to where we can get it. So 53 HP, pretty happy with 53 defense. I'm not gonna say I'm happy with that, but I'm certainly not unhappy with it. I wish it was a bit higher. I got that 70 range, but guys, as soon as that time hits 0, we're gonna tell you on out of here, probably just the Castle Wars, and I will show you guys my setup, but I'll spare you that loud blaring noise. So I will end the clip here, and I will see you after the 32 hours are complete.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be the last level I'll possibly be able to get. It's going to be 53 defense coming in. That is going to be us done with our training. 53 defense, 53 hit points I got as well, 71 range, and we are now going to buy the rest of my setup, and I'll show you what I'm going to be going for. I can't get another total level, I can't get another combat level, so these last 12 minutes really are just time to get ready for the fight. So I'll show you the setup. This is the setup I'm going to be going for, and I'll talk through everything as we go. So the granite was, huge because it gives such a massive range defense. It meant that I could, wear all my blessed d'hide. Bought this and this for under 300k, I think it was, or around 300k, which is way cheaper than I thought it was going to be. So swapped the black d'hide out for 2 of the Guthix pieces, and then also got the Guthix pieces in the boots and the glove slot. Dragon crossbow, obviously. The onyx bolts, I looked at the opals. The issue with the opals were they do actually have a 1 higher max hit than these on a proc, but they only have a 5% chance of activating in PvP, whereas the onyx bolts have a 10% chance of activating in PvP. So this should proc double as much as an opal would have. So that's why I've gone with these, and obviously they give a heal as well. So I think, they cost a lot. They cost a lot of money, granted, but I think it was worth the money to invest into them. Obviously the Avers, and then I actually switched out the Granite Ring. I don't think this is going to be the longest of fights. I think both of us are going to have high damage, depending on whatever we've done. It's going to be high damage output, and I don't think having a Granite Ring was super worth it. It only gave small melee defense bonuses, and I just don't think it was worth having. I'd rather have the 40 damage output and then another 40 output, so 80 damage if we go through 2 recoils there. And then I've gone for the light ballista over a dark bow. Now I looked into the dark bow, and the dark bow can hit a 60. So with its spec, it could have hit a 60 with my levels and what I currently have in my inventory. But the problem with the dark bow is it's way lower. It only has a 90 range bonus, whereas the light ballista has, let's just quickly have a look so I can actually make sure I get this right. So the dark bow gives a 90 range bonus. The light ballista gives 110, so it's got a way higher chance of hitting. Also, the dragon javelins have 150 range strength bonus, whereas the dragon arrows only have 60. So this has a higher percent chance of hitting, and with its special attack it can still hit a 47, which I'll take a 47 over a lucky 60 any day of the week. I think this just has such a higher percent chance of hitting him, rather than if I went for a dark bow and tried to get a lucky spec off. So that's why I went with that. Gone for a Bastion Potion. I was going to look into getting a Divine, but my thought is I can just keep, you know, spamming the Bastion Potion every minute or two to get the stats back, rather than taking 10 damage using a Divine Bastion, so going with that. Got an Anti-Venom just in case he got maybe 75 mage or range and he has some sort of venom through the blowpipe or through the Staff of the Dead. Not Staff of the Dead, you know what I mean, Toxic Trident. So I brought an Anti-Venom, and that also gives like 15 minutes of poison immunity as well. So, you know, we're covered on poison and venom if it comes. Brought an Anti-Fire as well because you know, it's deadly. It's deadly. If he brings Dragonstone bolts, it's deadly without it. Needs to happen. So I brought that. Then I brought, you know, Manta Rays, obviously 22 heal, and some Cannonball ones. Because of our low HP level, I'm very worried about how much damage output he's going to put into me. You know, he hits like a 30 or some sort of spec throws me into a 40, 50. I really need these quick heals, you know, to get myself back up. So we've got those. And I've also brought a Gruthix Rest, which we can overheal with. So we can go to 58 hit points with that. So I'll be using that primarily to sit at higher HP than I actually can do. Was thinking about brews, but at my HP level, brews only heal like 8 or something, so they're totally useless. And then obviously I'd have the, you know, the stats go down and all that, so it really wasn't worth it. I think what I will do is probably get rid of one Manta Ray and bring a Super Restore. I don't think I'm going to need 2. Yeah, I'm going to bring one Restore. So there we go, guys. If he goes magic, he's not winning. I've got 108 magic defense. If he goes range, I think our range is really, really high defense-wise. And I also think the attack bonus we've got, 158 range, is massive as well. But if he goes melee as well, we've got really, really good melee stats. A Dragon Simi would probably be the worst we want to see, because that is my lowest defense stat in terms of out of the melees. So Dragon Simi might be a bit of an issue, but I think we're going to be okay. This is the setup. Let's go to the fight.
Wow, the 32 hours is officially over, and it actually kind of feels weird. This has been my life for the last few days, just grinding. I feel very attached to this account. Just overall quick thoughts. I do think my progression was pretty good, although there are many, 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 many flaws that I could point out. I didn't show a lot of them because a lot were just me wasting time, like forgetting to buy a stand when I probably should have, or doing something a bit too long, or taking too long to do a quest. It's mistakes like that. I do think my plan was good. There's definitely overall things like Granite. Should I have gotten 50 strength for Granite? I saw it as it would have taken 2-3 hours to get. I sacrificed melee defense for extra range defense, and also it gives a huge negative range attack bonus. So if he's going tank range with Granite, it might be a bit difficult. I think you'd have the better setup then. But if he's not, then I do think the setup I have now is just as good. And who knows, maybe he didn't take Granite. If he goes melee with Granite, I think that's my worst nightmare if I really had to pick something here. Everything you see in my inventory, nothing is officially locked in. I mean, I have 2 spec weapons and a weird assortment of stuff. Just to show you guys, I do have extra supplies, extra Manta Rays, an extra Cannonball and stuff like that. So if I swap any of this out, you guys know. 2 recoils that'll definitely be in the fight. We do have the Opal Dragon Bolts because of their spec. It's the same principle as like Dragonfire, as in the spec hits extra, although you can't protect against it. We can't use overhead, so this thing will hopefully hit like 30 pluses in the fight. I know Link has actually trash talked these bolts in the past, like putting them down. I don't know if he'll bring them, but every, you know, high tier PKer I see actually uses these. Sea Engineer said he uses these when we did that PvP challenge, so I'm gonna just hopefully follow his advice and get the win on these. Maybe I'll snake him on better bolts. We have the Bastion Potion, the Antidote, and the Extended Anti-Fire. Now I feel like I have to bring these. If he brings Dragonfire, I'm literally toast. No pun intended. I will literally burn like a fucking toast. And I think he'd win. Dragonfire is much stronger than Opal Bolts. So I definitely, like, I'm scared not to. Same with the Poison. I mean, I'll definitely bring the Poison. I'm mainly scared of the Emerald Bolts, but if it's like a little spec weapon that poisons like this, then it's definitely worth bring in the antidote. It's not something that you want to lose on. I do sacrifice 22 heals or 18 if I decide to bring an extra Cannonball, but it's so difficult to gauge on what the best move is in the inventory setup because I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea what combat style. I have no idea what his specials are. I have no idea what tricks he has up his sleeves. It's difficult. I also have the T's. They actually reduce poison by 1, but that's not why I have them. They're a combo eat. My HP's 53. I think these bolts can hit 30 plus with 70 range potted, and if he ranges with a spec and then hits it with this spec, I'm dead. I'm dead. I can go from literally max HP to 0 HP in a second. I can't really bring anglers because they only heal 11 in this HP range. So for everyone thinking that is off the table, definitely won't be bringing any of those. In terms of the spec weapon, I'm actually very confused on which one's better. So this one hits twice. I don't think they have any increased accuracy, but you could spam click it at knife speed and get twice the amount of hits in 4 attacks. And this is an instant attack. Well, not instant, but it's 1 game tick. It hits stronger. It's only 1 attack, but you do have improved accuracy. And in that case, it would be bolt and then spec. In this case, it would just be spam. I do feel like I might have more KO potential with the thrown axe. Still not sure which one I'm gonna take. I'm leaning towards the axe, to be honest, because he's gonna have high range defense no matter his setup. I have 83 range attack here and only 75 here. Also, the range strength is way higher, but this would hit twice, so I guess minuscule. The poison, I'm gonna really assume he's gonna have anti-poison, so I can't factor that as the saving grace here. If I'm gonna win this fight, the stats need to be close, the armor needs to be close, and if it is close, it's gonna go down to the better PKer. It's gonna go to the person who remembers to wear their second recoil. But I am rambling like crazy. I'm so nervous. I don't know if any of this is gonna pay off properly, but I'm proud of the plan we have. Let's go fight, guys. I will see you at the reveals with Link. Right, hello everybody. I just want to make a quick note and say fuck you, Link, for bringing that atrocity into this fight. If you guys watch season 2, that scars me. That whole setup, that purple ogre is just horrible. It's disgusting. I'm actually pissed off now. So
pretty sure I started winning episodes once I changed gender, so that's why we
my gosh, winning episode. I've been so out of touch, but I've gotten a few hate comments. Apparently I've started strong because as of right now, obviously episode 4 isn't released, but episode 3 has been. Yeah. People message me on Discord. I could see people talk during streams. Apparently you had the stronger start, Link, and apparently I went wrong somewhere because I got.
No, you had the stronger start.
Yeah, did I not say that? I had the stronger start. Then I did something wrong, apparently, dude.
I also think in this type of challenge, there was only one real way to go.
Oh, yes. And the fact that you said that really does make me believe that you figured it out and you did it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think I have based pretty much my last 2 episodes on thinking you are going down this route.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought to myself, I was like, I could try and outplay him and try and do something to counter that, but I thought, no. I'm gonna go with that he goes with it, and I'm just gonna try and do it better. And I think that's the only way that you can really go about it.
Then we definitely did the same fucking thing, dude. 100%. Fuck's sake. You used the cannon. You used the fight. Of course he fucking did.
Did you?
Yes, I used the cannon. There's no other way to get I mean, maybe if you boosted your stats to 850, the first thing you did and then chinned your way there, maybe that's quicker. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. But there's so many cost calculations and how much money it's going to take to get to that point that I wasn't going to risk going for 900 total level.
I looked into 45 range, Monkey Madness tunnels, grey Chinchompers to red Chinchompers, and it's greys are 1 mil an hour, and you get about 100 range XP an hour, and then reds go to 1.4 mil an hour.
Reds are expensive though. Anything red plus is ridiculous.
It wasn't worth it. I looked into it. It's not worth it.
3. Go, yeah, I'm go. 3. This tells a lot, by the way, guys. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh my god. Oh, no. Are you shitting me?
So
you watch us have exactly identical stats here.
all right, Link. This All right, Link. I'm gonna say my HP level. You tell me if it's higher or lower, okay?
Okay, alright.
53.
Fuck off, mine's 53 as well.
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Alright.
Okay, wait.
Defense level.
53.
Fuck off. So's mine.
All right, you're trolling.
No, I'm not, mate.
You're
I'm
fucking
range level.
Hold on. That's the juicy one, prayer,
Okay,
which I'm assuming is 44.
Right.
That one's a pretty.
Strength and attack?
I'm 40-40.
Oh, I'm 50-50. Oh no.
Did you? So you did Monkey Madness? I'm assuming then, because I can't figure out how you
Yeah,
grinded
I
those
did.
stats
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
You probably
yeah,
did
I
the
did.
other gnome quests.
I did all the, I when I thought I was going melee, I did Grand Tree, I did Fight Arena, I did Monkey Madness.
Right.
I wasted a lot of time going down that route and then realized, because I wanted Chivalry and a Dragon Scimitar, and that was actually better DPS than going down the range route. But then I realized you have to do fucking One Small Favor, Jungle Potion, all that crap before you can start doing the Knight's Waves, and I was like, it's not gonna happen.
I mean, because Monkey Madness gives that huge XP reward at the end, but I kept like weighing the options, and I was just I kept telling myself like it's probably not worth it, because I might get some levels, but I get worthless attack XP for me. I still have to grind to 50, and then 50 is strength, and to get my defense up, because I just wanted my defense up.
I don't know if those combats affect it enough to actually change that our range levels will be different here. Do you want to do it over your head?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go.
Sure.
All right.
You
fucking
call it.
hell.
You call
All
it.
right. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Come on!
I'm not even that stressed. One range level? Does it
It's
even
a
add a
max
max
hit.
hit?
It's a max hit. It's a max hit. That's why I went for it.
So okay, so
Depending
you're
on
going,
your setup. I don't know what your setup is.
Well,
but
okay,
yeah.
with the fact he's talking max hit, he's got to be going crossbow, because I'm like a knife. It's not gonna fucking cause a difference, is it?
Okay.
Okay, all right. I still feel okay. Same combat level though. Same HP, same
combat,
defense.
The difference
Ridiculous.
is a range fucking level in terms of things we're going to be using in this fight.
32 hours, and here we are with the same fucking combat level, dude. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, well, you got a slight advantage here. Fair enough. Well, Link, it is now time for the reveal, man. Wait.
I just want to know something.
Yeah?
How have I managed to do all of that and still beat your range level?
I didn't want to grind any more XP total level rewards past 800. I knew it was possible, but I just didn't want to do it. Yeah, I only have 816. I got 800 and then just kept sending range.
What XP were you getting at Ogres?
I was like, after I got a dragon crossbow, it was like 75k an hour. But I gotta remember, I was getting like 20k through the crossbow alone.
Dude, I did Dagonauts. I did the whole Horror from the Deep. With the full setup, I was getting 135k XP an hour.
Yeah, but you probably went through 2.5k cannonballs an hour.
Yeah, but all I had to do was get the 850 total level, and it paid for fucking everything.
Well, yeah, but that's so easy to say in hindsight. You know, as we're planning these out, you know. Oh God, see,
I think Dagonauts is the way, mate. I really do.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could see that now, but
I bit the bullet and I went rune knives down at Rock Crabs for an hour or two, I think it was.
Rune knives, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, with 850 total level, I had so much fucking money, mate. I've still got
that's
about 400k in the bank right now.
That's true. I mean, I have one farming, so I'm probably gonna hear shit for that, to be honest. But
yeah, I've got 18.
Link, I will give you the honors of the first item here, man. I'll give you the honors for the gear reveal.
Let's go boots, mate. Let's go boots. I mean, we know we're going range. It's just
and you had that extra XP reward, so I mean, I'm just gonna expect it. You're rocking the blessed D'hide boots,
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know where this is going down. Gloves. He's probably got the brace. Yeah, I did buy those though. Those are cheap.
They were cheap.
They were
cheap as shit, weren't they? I got legs, mate.
Okay. The rune. I'm expecting granite, to be honest, because you have 50 strength. Really?
As you say, granite. I'm relying on the granite elsewhere to keep me protected.
Oh, that's bold. I don't know.
And I wanted to maximize my range. I wanted to maximize my range attack. Just because I feel like because we have low HP levels.
Yeah, that's so
constant
true.
hits are going to be more important than defense. So I don't know. It's going to be a playoff. I thought I'll fucking give it a go and see what happens.
Yeah, dude, because I was comparing the numbers of full granite and full root, and the negative range attack on granite is like, especially for the legs. The legs is like ridiculous. The legs I don't think are worth it. Something like the shields and the helm maybe, but the legs were like negative 18 range attack.
I was not putting those on, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's treat ourselves. Let's see. You know, extra prayer.
Let's go body. Yeah, okay, I figured.
Fairly self-explanatory.
You have a bit of the luxuries. I mean, my one fuck up was I could have gotten like Guthix plate legs, but dude, I was zooming the last few hours, and it didn't even cross my mind until after I bought it, and we can't sell it. But if that was my biggest mistake here, not getting Guthix plate legs, then I mean, I'll fucking take it, you know.
All right, let's go shield. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a rune kite, and that means you're going crossbow. But
yeah, I'm expecting granite kite or granite shields. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude,
see, I looked at it and I was like,
you look like fucking Shrek over there.
Horrendous. It gets worse. Don't worry. It gets worse.
No. All right, I'm gonna go necklace.
Okay.
Fury, same.
Oh, I was hoping you'd have a glory there. I was hoping.
No. I definitely wanted a Fury for the final fight. Dude, plus 15 in all defense. I wasn't going to pass up on that.
I know, huge. Let's go Helm. Let's do it.
I mean, you know what I'm putting on. I feel like I know what you're putting on.
I look like a tortoise.
You look like a fucking alien, dude. Oh my god. That is hideous.
Your pick, mate. Your pick.
All right, cape slot. I mean, I know I'm gonna fucking
obvious.
see here. Yeah.
Yours is way bigger than mine on a male character.
That's because I'm better. Bigger means better.
Bulkier, mate. Bulkier.
Thick boy.
Okay. I've just got a weapon now, mate.
Same.
I think it's pretty. Surely.
I'm just putting it on. Yeah, there's like if you didn't have that, I would have been actually a bit concerned because there's no way you were getting Armadillo unless you somehow got in like 1.1k fucking total level.
What bolts? Let's have a look.
I'm going with the bolts that you actually trashed.
Oh wow!
I'm taking Sea Engineer's advice right here, man. Although ooh, okay. I don't even know how good they are or bad they are or whatever.
So I looked into the opals.
Mm-hmm.
They have a one higher max hit than the Onyx for my level.
Okay.
But they only trigger 5% of the time, whereas these trigger 10% of the time in PvP. So they trigger double the amount.
They're fucking
and they heal
expensive.
25%. They heal 25% of what you hit back.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I mean,
So
I can't afford that luxury anyway, so I'm not even upset.
Dude, I wanted 100, and I was like, nah, no way. I was spending a million bolts.
Yeah.
Okay, you put yours up then, because I actually don't think I did. Oh wow.
Oh no. So he's
no,
not.
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't
God.
do
Is
that.
it knives? He went with knives. A ballista. Interesting. Our thought process are very different here.
Wow. I looked at the blister and thought the chance of that fucker hitting is huge.
Yeah, you take off the shield, it's slow. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that could definitely pay off because our HPs are so fucking low.
It can hit a 44 with the spec.
Oh, that's so...
So
see,
if
that
it's like
is terrifying. That is
30 like dragon bolt into a fucking 40, you're gone, you know? That was my thought process.
I mean, you do know what the spec of this is, right?
Yeah, it's just throw, which is
yeah, but I can bolt and then throw, so I can hit like a 30 into an 18, which is probably I mean, I'm obviously that's not 44, but I'm estimating also it's probably around a big fucking hit, and
you can't even bring lower KO potential, but you have a lot more chances. is effectively what you've gone for.
Yeah. I mean, you have to waste 2 inventory slots for that thing with the...
Correct.
Oh my god. Real quick, because I'm very curious. What is your Oh, we forgot ring slot.
Oh, I got a recoil.
Okay, same. I just want to make that out there. Okay. So it gets even deadlier. Just real quick, what is your range attack and range defense? Compare those real quick.
In this setup,
Yeah.
158 range attack, and 209 defense.
Ooh, 141 range attack, 195
range defense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it all right? This is canon. Not that it's gonna help me, but it's always been canon. So
Get farming. Do some farming XP for the viewers.
it's not
mate.
even gonna get me a level. But all right, guys, don't say I didn't do farming on this account. Because I did. I couldn't sleep at night knowing that you killed me with poison, so I made sure I did bring an antidote. And the same with the dragon fire as well.
Yeah, I did it as well, mate. Yeah.
Because I didn't want to lose on one of those bullshit fucking things where you hit a 55 with Dragon Slayer, which is more than my fucking hit points, or...
Agree. And I was like,
poison.
He's definitely either going to try it, or if you did try it and I didn't bring it, I would have been fuming with myself.
Exactly.
So you had to bring it.
Exactly.
I agree. So we're both there on that.
I only went with 1 restore.
So did I.
Ah.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I had to top off on my prayer. Remind me before we start fighting.
I brought one of these.
Ooh, I brought 2 of these.
Okay.
Combos.
My main thought was overheals. Allows you to go for an overheal.
Oh, right. That's true. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, cool.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, you really fucking shouldn't have, man.
Yeah, recoil. Okay. One more Manta.
It's oh man. See, the big problem is if one of us hits big, the other person is just scrambling to eat. And I have powerful specs, you have powerful specs. Recoils are going to be firing left and right.
Oh, this is going to be a horrible... This could be like a 16-second Link. This could be, mate.
Just eat, Link. Piece of advice. When you have low HP, just click on a food, okay?
Thanks, bro.
So guys, now usually of course we do more than one fight, like in season 2 when we have these long progression ones, but we only have 1 fight, so that means 1 worlds. So we have a coin on screen, heads and tails, 2 sides, and whoever calls it essentially gets the ping, and we go to that respective world. So Link, I'll let you call it before I flip it, and
cheers, mate. Let's go heads.
Heads? All right, let's flip. And it's tails.
Ah!
Woo! I don't think it's gonna be as big as we think it is, because it's a lot of just like attacking and waiting for hits to happen. But hey, still good to know I have the ping advantage. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna start plotting, mate.
All right, same.
Here we go.
Ooh, the train's going.
Wait. Oh my god.
Drink it. What happened?
Did you do the quest to do the Guthix Rest? I can't drink the Guthix Rest.
Okay, hold on. What? Oh, fuck.
Thank
what?
God, he's wasted 2 inventory slots there. I've only wasted 1.
All right, I potted. Link, I potted.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, I didn't realize. Okay, cool. Go.
Oh, wow. Thanks for counting me in, Home Slice.
Sorry, bro. Oh, fuck. No way. This is actually
gonna be fucking bad.
Yeah, this is dreadful. A 0? Really?
Yes.
Really? Oh shit. Definitely fucking not. Definitely not.
And we can't use overheads, and we couldn't bring brews. I don't think we mentioned that, so that's why.
Nice hit. Nice
setups.
Nice hit.
Look how they look.
Come on, big hit. Okay, we're not hitting anywhere near as much as I guess we thought we were going to.
Well, you're hitting a little bit. I have to, like, every time you hit me, I have to eat. That's the problem.
Ooh. That's a huge hit.
Fucking Guthix rests are gonna fucking do me dirty. I can't believe this, man.
I think you just have to talk to Sam Pugh. I think that's all we had to do. Actually, no, you have to do one small favour. I knew that as well. I knew that. Fuck. Oh, no, Ken. Stop. Stop. Hit. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Come on.
Hit.
We're holding out. We're holding out here.
Please hit. Please hit. Please hit.
No, no more hits, Skins. No more.
Yeah, dude, I don't think I hit at all with my specs.
Bang! Dead! Dead! That's such a poor hit! Such a poor hit!
Two inventory slots wasted. I can't believe this.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Hit.
Oh no!
Oh!
Shit.
Fuck!
Shit, shit, shit.
Hit! The train. The train.
Hit.
The train!
No!
The train! The
No!
train!
No! Hit, 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 hit. Yep, nice. And again. Come on, hit, hit, hit. Hit! Yes! Oh god. Dead, dead, dead!
Yep,
yes!
I'm out. Fuck!
I'm out as well! Yes!
Two fucking... Oh my god, two fucking Sanfu serums, dude.
Yeah, that is so unfortunate.
I was out. I was out. I was out.
I was out for a long time there, mate. I was out for 3 hits, I think.